Hello, folks, and welcome to Vacation Television. These are our weekly live streams. We're back, and we're pretty excited. We've been working on this new show that we're working on. The orca has been released back to the sea.
Which she's gonna die immediately.
Yeah, we hear it's not.
She was born in captivity. So.
It's not going well.
She's not socialized to other orcas.
Yeah, the orca does not know any other orcas and has immediately been. We're thinking cyber bullied to death is what.
Orca?
Yeah. Orca has been cyber bullied to death. We're thinking. But we're still running the numbers. We put this through a computer program 5,000 times, and so we'll see. And we'll let you guys know as soon as the results come back. The results are pending, is what I hear, and so we'll let you know. But the point of all of that is that Rockin' Rumblestein is in production, and we are now back with our Sunday live streams, which we're pretty excited about. I'm pretty excited about that. What's that? Yeah, we're out next week because a bunch. Yeah, we're out next week, but that's okay. After that, we'll be back to our regularly scheduled programming, which is pretty exciting. I like that. You like that. The orca doesn't like that so much because she doesn't have a home anymore. And we've had to let go all of our orca training and keeping staff. And so that's okay, though. You know, I'm fine with that. Grace is fine with that.
They want to see the set and they want spoilers for the new show.
Well, you cannot have them. The only spoilers you can have is that here. I'll read you the log line for Rockin' Rumblestein.
Oh, good.
All right. So here's the log line for the new show. In a racing industry driven by optimization and corporate shortcuts, Rockin' Rumblestein drives a big fucking monster truck and smashes over other cars, and she's fucking awesome. And so it's pretty great. She has a monkey sidekick. And in one episode, she fights she races against like a medieval race car, and he's called the Knight of Nitro, and he gets real mad because she's so fast and awesome and cool that he turns around to the other side of the track and he takes out like a lance out of his car, and then they joust. But Rockin' Rumblestein immediately, like her monster truck is so awesome and her monkey sidekick is so quick-witted that they're able to destroy her the Nitro Knight's lance breaks in.
But it's also made of wood.
It's made out of wood, so it splinters, you know. And then the Knight of Nitro, he takes out his like mace. And he like takes out the handle out the car, and then like the ball like comes down the chain, and it's awesome. And then he starts swinging it, and who knows what's gonna happen?
They want to know if we all buy a T-shirt, can we keep the orca?
Yes. The more you buy, the more T-shirts you buy goes toward the orca. Us sending Ian out in a wetsuit to find the orca.
Why does Ian have to do it?
And well, he's great at stuff.
I have a special connection with animals.
He has like a special connection with animals. And so he can sort of read them in a lot of ways.
Boy, what
and
does it say?
So also all of you in the TikTok chat, you can go over to YouTube now. We're live on YouTube, so that's pretty exciting. The link is in my bio. But folks, welcome in today. We're very excited to have you back, as I've said many times so far. As you know, I'm George, and I'm joined with all sorts of guests today. But of course, your one and only Lars is here.
Yay! Sorry I sound weird, guys. I lost my voice.
His voice isn't doing great, but his gusto and his spunk. No, that's not good. You shouldn't say that. We were talking about how Lars comes from like some very was
Peanut.
Oh, okay. Is that a peanut?
It's a peanut.
All right. Well, Lars isn't all about spunk. That's not what we're talking about today. We're talking about other stuff.
Girl, I'm a teacher.
And so Lars is a teacher, and so we're not talking about spunk. And so we're gonna do the teacher stream very soon. So don't you even worry about it. We got all kinds of cool plans. And so what I meant to say is that Lars is great, and he's here.
A valued member of the community.
We have Ian, of course. He's gonna go once you guys buy more T-shirts. He's gonna go dive into the Atlantic and hopefully find the
in
orca
his wetsuit.
In his wetsuit and his flippers and his goggles and his oxygen tank. His oxygen and we've got like a submarine
I've been training
crew.
really hard to hold my breath.
Yeah, he's training really hard and he's really good at it, and so and he has that special connection with animals, and so he's gonna put his hand out.
As
and
sort of the task monkey, I feel
he's
like
kind of the task monkey in a lot of ways.
Haas
and so,
wants to know if the chimichanga is in the room with us.
Yeah, Haas, we're about to do the Chimichanga Challenge. So today is the Chimichanga Challenge, which is why we have two other people here today. Grace, as many of you know, is here. I've seen a few of you in the chat already say Grace is diva. That's true.
Oh my gosh!
That is true. So she's here. She's very excited. She's not hungover. She's very normal. And she had a great time last night. And was feeling great.
I think I was cool.
Everybody thinks she was cool, and so everybody let Grace know that she was cool last night and didn't offend anybody or didn't do anything.
Well, I don't think I offended anybody.
But you maybe just lost your cool. Maybe
I lost my cool.
All right, that's okay. That's fine.
You would never lose your cool at the anniversary of the Caesar salad.
That's true.
I gotta get
yesterday,
my groove back.
100 years ago. Oh yeah, Grace, everybody's going nuts for you. But it was 100 years ago today that George Washington crossed the Delaware and invented the Caesar salad by defeating the Saxe Hessians. And so that's a pretty big deal. And we have a newer face with us today that some of you may recognize. Millie's here. So that's awesome.
George Tracy too.
Millie. So Millie is filling in for me when I'm busy, and also Millie seconds as my stunt double.
Yes.
She's very good at that. She's brave and she's got a lot of gusto, and so that's good.
And those of you who were there for the Sideways stream will, of course, remember.
Will of course remember Millie's good work. Millie is actually starring as Rockin' Rumblestein, which is pretty exciting. She drives the monster truck really well, and she's got the monkey sidekick. And you should see this guy solve a Rubik's cube. That is actually true. She's like a whiz kid, and she like skipped a bunch of grades and does Rubik's cubes, and it's awesome.
I'm sorry.
And a lot of the time on set, I could mix up the Rubik's cube and toss it to her. She'd have it done in like 5 minutes. It was really crazy. So if any of you know like some competitions we can put her in and win a bunch of money for the TV studio, please let us know. But that's what we got up. She just did it. So wait, can I look at that?
Wow.
Look at that. She already has it. That's crazy. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me mix that up while I. So today we have something pretty exciting for you all. We're going to be talking about some stuff on Reddit. Is what's happening today. We're pretty excited about it. Who knows what's going on there? I hear there's both like jokes and porn, and so isn't that what's on there? Is that a peanut? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't sleep as much as maybe I should have, and that's the excuse. Here's that. That's mixed up for you.
The thumbnail and the name of the stream is that we surf every Reddit, just so.
Oh, so we have to.
Oh, so we do have to.
Oh,
we have to include them.
Yeah.
We have to include them.
That's a pretty significant amount of.
What's the more polite way to say porn instead of
adult content?
Prawn?
Adult content is what we'll say.
NSFW.
So we'll say NSFW. Is what we'll say.
Well said.
So we're not going to be NSFW today. We're going to be totally SFW today.
You banned my comment.
So that's pretty exciing.
We're
pretty. Yeah, of course. I'm addressing that one comment. Anybody can always make art of me or the rest of us at all times as long as it's appropriate. So that's just what I always say for just in case. Some people are like devious perverts who they're like ghouls and they come out of the ground with their ooze. And they're like oozing, and they're like.
And it's frothing.
It's frothing, and it itches, and they're so scary, my tummy hurts.
Ow.
And so that's what's up today.
Ow.
So as we go through this, if any of you have any crazy Reddit stuff that you want to show us, you let us know. I suppose Eli will clear it, and then it'll go to us.
No.
Is how we'll do that.
You can disclose me, that's okay.
Wait, where can they actually? Can we put that on the screen?
I'll have to go see if I still have the.
All right, we'll see if we can put an email on the screen for you guys to send Reddit stuff to, and then that's what we'll do, and that'll be our day. we're pretty excited about it. We're pretty excited to have you all here. We haven't quite raised enough money for Ian to go jump in the Atlantic Ocean and find that orca, but we're getting there. The numbers are getting much higher. $20 more. And so make it happen.
Yeah,
and
and I can afford
in.
that speedboat to get myself, into deep enough waters.
Well, you're not
we got
getting
you.
of the money.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not keeping it. It's for the company.
Well, I'm just saying you got to go do it all on your own time. This money is just for us to send you.
You know, Ian, this
Oh.
money's for Rock and Rumble's team.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I gotta buy the speedboat out of pocket.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, yeah.
yeah.
I mean, are we gonna put Millie in a truck with no big giant tires? What's wrong with you?
Come
You know,
on,
what's-
Ian.
Make any sense?
Okay.
Ian, like,
You really want to do this in front of everyone?
yeah, should
No,
we?
it's fine. We can.
It's
discuss
okay.
it.
You know, it's okay. Ian's
Should we
very
put a
excited
pin
to
in
jump in the
this?
water,
We'll put a pin in
and that's
this.
what's up.
Yeah.
And so he's gonna
Sorry.
be
Oh my
great
God,
in
I feel
there.
so-
Everybody really
No,
thinks
we
so.
can. You'll
Being-
hear from my lawyers.
God damn it,
Fake
guys! Look at this.
sucks.
Look at this.
Hey.
I just, come on.
Everyone, let's hear it for Millie.
Let's give another one up.
Let's hear it
Come
for
on.
Millie.
Look at her go.
Well, now I can't be mad about having to buy my own speedboat. That's incredible.
That's
Rock
true.
and Rumble
See, Ian,
for
you see what it's
you.
all about now?
Come on.
You see what
I'm
this whole
sorry.
thing is for? All
You see what this whole thing is for?
right.
The Frothy Five.
Well, that's great.
Funky Five.
What's that?
Did you like my nickname for all of us?
Are we the frothy five?
Yeah.
And we're so frothy it
It
itches,
itches.
and it hurts, and we're so frothy.
And it
my
burns
tum-
when I pee.
And it burns when I pee, and my
Drink
tummy
some
hurts.
beverage.
No.
All
Sorry.
right, folks.
So dramatic.
Just know if you're out there and your tummy hurts and it hurts to pee and it's frothing, that everything's okay. And then we're here for you at Vacation Television, because that's what we're all about.
Okay.
You know, that's our thing.
I guess if
Yeah.
it's kind hearted.
That's like the service we provide.
Oh, we should go on r/TV Too High.
Ooh, what is
TV
that?
What?
Don't worry, Eli's gonna
Alright.
take care of it for us.
Get him, you.
Get him, you.
Okay. Plum says if it's frothy and it hurts, go to Reddit for medical advice.
The people,
So
the
I think that's
people
true.
are
I think you're right about that.
requesting that Grace gets her own peanut jar.
That's probably a good idea.
What?
Somebody needs to rein this guy in. You know?
That's Teddy's.
It's Teddy's mouth.
It's one
It's
beer.
one beer.
It's Teddy's mouth and it's one beer.
That's pretty,
No.
pretty
No.
great. We're gonna have Teddy back
So
here
you're
for all of you.
nice,
Don't
Missy.
worry. He'll be here one day. We love Teddy and
I don't
we know
wanna
you
feed
love
him
Teddy.
beer.
Yeah, no, you'll feed him beer. It'll be
Someone
great.
said
He's really good.
He
at
doesn't
that.
even. I don't think he likes. He doesn't like beer.
So
Yeah, he might
I get
not.
all my medical advice directly from Vacation Television.
Thank you. That's good. That's what you want. That's what you want.
Go watch Dr. Fitz.
Yeah, Dr. Fitzpatrick
True.
is a very good licensed puppet
That's right.
therapist, and that probably translates to whatever's going on with
Yeah.
with
your body.
with your body.
Yeah, probably, and why it's
With your
frothy and,
human
and
body.
it hurts.
Hurts and it and
you know,
it
and it burns
to
and
pee.
it hurts to pee and it itches, and so that's okay.
Let's.
All right. We're going to Reddit. This one is just
There's
titled.
also Eli.
Oh, yeah.
r/TV
Grace
Too
get a
High
peanut
and
jar.
r/TV Too Low. Also r/Male Living Spaces.
Those are really good.
That's
But
a-
the issue is I gotta find my capture card for us to see anything there. So I'll just start with all textual ones first
Okay.
until I find this.
Okay.
You think we get healthcare here?
Yeah,
Not
no.
in Chicago.
Oh, I do. From
we get
BTV.
we get a lot
Oh,
of
yeah, you don't-
advice
you don't
from
get
Dr.
healthcare.
Fitzpatrick, but he's more of a feelings
I mean,
guy.
yeah, no.
Yeah, we'll get on that for you,
We
Ian.
don't,
No, it's great.
we don't get
No,
healthcare
it's-
at all.
it's good.
Yeah,
Don't worry,
no,
Ian, you're a
Ian.
great guy. People think.
Yeah, did we forget to give
See,
them
Grace
healthcare?
here made me want to
We
watch.
know it's Ian. Your healthcare's on its way.
Oh, it's arriving by mail.
It's arriving by mail, so don't worry. You're gonna be. Just Oh, whoa. Okay, that's a good way to shut us up. Yeah, I like that.
Didn't
What's
work
up?
the first time, so
Sorry.
I wouldn't know it's a good way.
I'm sorry, I'm just concerned for my health over here.
Sorry, Lars.
Seeing Grace here made me want to rewatch The Night Muncher for some reason.
Ooh. It's good enough for the night.
Oh,
That's good.
happy belated Pride!
Everybody,
The Invisibility Day miracle!
The Night Muncher, as well as all of our wonderful TV shows, are available on the same YouTube channel you're watching this on. We have a couple of
Just
six-part
drink beer.
miniseries that are ready for you to watch. They're fantastic. They involve a lot of the actors that you see here. We have other projects such as The Night Muncher, Dr. Fitzpatrick.
Fantastic.
There's a lot of, once we end the stream here today, and you're like, oh, it hurts and it burns and it itches, ow, because
And it's
vacation
frothing.
television's
And
over and it's frothing.
I'm
Then don't worry.
frothing.
Then don't worry. You can still go to the rest of Vacation Television and watch some awesome stuff on there. There's a lot of fun videos and TV for you to still watch. So it's really wonderful, and we're very, very proud of it, and we would really like to share it with you. But for now, we're gonna go through our first what?
I'm frothing.
I'm frothing.
I'm shifting.
I'm shifting.
Okay.
Ow,
Oh my
ow,
God,
I'm shifting.
guys, can we give it up again? Come on.
Yes.
Look at this.
I think I'm
Look
still
at
drunk.
this guy. All right, I'm gonna take this away from you for a little bit
Okay,
because
that's
you're. Wow.
Ow.
All right, that's gonna be there. But don't worry, we'll see more of Millie solving Rubik's cubes very soon.
How many
And
viewers?
Rock and
Damn, you
Rumpelstiltskin.
got a lot of viewers in the TikTok.
Yeah, there's a lot of viewers on the TikTok. We're glad to have you. We're glad to have you on the YouTube. But now we're gonna see about our first topic, which is, am I the asshole for making my coworker cry because I mocked her nose job? So I'm gonna read this.
Can I guess
And then we'll
yes?
discuss.
Can I guess no first?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Let's
that's good.
let's hedge our bets. What do we
Okay,
got?
I think yes.
I think you're not completely wrong, but you probably shouldn't have done it in the workplace.
Probably.
Is
Ian?
my guess.
I think it was probably a really, really bad nose job, and she should feel bad about it. And I think you've done the community a service.
Wow. Okay.
And she needs to get it reversed.
Sort of a
immediately.
utilitarian approach.
I think it's
Uh-huh.
what's interesting is it's not like I told her it was bad and she asked my opinion. Mocked is the word that I'm really stuck on.
Yeah, mocked is.
I
yeah.
mocked her fuck ass nose job that
I
sucks.
have very strong
like-
opinions about nose jobs, though.
Yeah.
All
Which
right.
is, why are we getting rid of big noses?
Yeah, true. No,
Yes.
big noses
Love
are
big
dope.
noses.
Love big
Big
noses.
noses are dope, and we
Plastic
should have them.
surgery, big plastic surgery wants you to change your face, and I say no.
Everyone looks
Right.
the fucking same.
That's
No.
right.
I'm pissed.
Well, hold on. Millie, what do you
But
think?
what if we got into big plastic surgery, where it's like plastic surgery, but we make things bigger?
Everything
We make things bigger.
I think that's.
Write
No,
that
I
down.
like that.
Can I get down? BTV boob job. BTV
We all get one.
boob job.
All right, if you buy
Let's
enough
start to
T-shirts,
share-
then
let's
Ian
share
finds the orca and gets a boob job.
Hey,
Boob
what?
job.
So,
BTV.
everybody's pumped about it.
Boob job. BTV. Boob job.
Remember that guy that he was bet that he was bet like 50 grand by his other rich buddy that he would get him double D implants. And he'd give him 50 grand, and he gives him I think an additional 50 grand every year that he keeps them.
Wow.
And he just had, and so just this old 60-year-old dude with big huge jugs.
Forced
And it's-
transition.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's dope. I like that.
I suppose.
Forced femme, yeah.
Forced femme.
I suppose that's an
Yeah.
interpretation.
Also, this is literally they pay me in beer right now.
Yeah, that's true, and they do. All right,
That's
folks.
right.
We're about to find out who the asshole is. Millie, did you have a take on this?
I think probably yes. That's my answer.
Okay.
All
All right.
right.
Well, thank you.
All right.
Well, thank you. We'll take
Hell
that
yeah.
into account. And we'll see.
This is great.
All right. Here we go. Everybody, just chime in if you need to. All right. Am I the asshole for making my coworker cry because I mocked her nose job? I am working long term in Korea and got hired for a company that consisted of only Koreans. There's this one particular coworker that was really nice to me until I showed her a picture of my boyfriend one day, who's also Korean. From that day onward, she low-key started being a bit snarky toward me.
What?
At first, she would comment the type of food I would eat, like, "Wow, you're eating all that?"
Oh, fuck
That's
that
a
bitch.
lot of-
Oh, her nose job is fucking chopped. That bitch.
Alright, Plum raises a good point. Being the asshole doesn't necessarily mean unjustified. You can be a justified
Yeah.
asshole.
That's true.
Right,
That is true.
That's very true.
Okay. But as time went on, the comments got nastier and nastier. There was this one time when she asked if my great-grandparents were Nazis. I'm German-American. But at the time, I didn't realize she was being passive-aggressive and thought she genuinely was concerned about my health and curious about my family history. I only started to realize the shade when she started commenting on my relationship with my boyfriend, talking about how she didn't like how there were so many white girls dating Korean guys nowadays.
Oh, but
and
she's the
basically-
Nazi.
Yeah.
And basically,
But you're like, no interracial, no interracial
no.
mixing, no.
And basically the typical racist ethnic hegemony is good crap. At this point, I was just fed up with her and started ignoring her and refusing to look in her general direction. But recently, there was this one incident where she started talking shit about my looks and in a fit of anger, I told her that at least I didn't need an obvious and terrible nose job to look decent.
I'll allow it.
Yeah.
But-
Gag it.
But I said this way too loudly, and basically everyone on the floor heard my comment. Because everyone was staring in our direction, she started tearing up and crying. To be honest, I knew she was insecure about her nose because since it was a secret that she told me before the beef how she regretted the surgery because it didn't turn out the way she hoped. But because I was
Oh,
so
that's
angry
fucked up.
and she was dissing my looks, I blurted it out. I told my
Well-
boyfriend about this, and he said I was in the right. But the general consensus
think-
among my other
I
coworkers
love your
is that I shouldn't have said
First of all.
had said that personal secret out loud and instead talk with her privately. Am I the asshole?
No.
She's not.
I changed my vote.
She is. Perhaps she was briefly an asshole. She's not the asshole.
I agree.
Clock
That's a
that.
good read.
Yeah. It was like you were reacting to something. It wasn't for no reason.
Yeah, and she was
Also,
dissing your looks.
The quiet hero of the story is the boyfriend who's
Yeah.
blindly behind his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah,
Love that.
yeah, she
Yeah.
sucks.
King shit.
Millie, what do you think?
I don't know. I don't think they're both. I think both of them
Yeah.
are in the
You
wrong.
think both of them are in
Yeah.
the wrong?
I
Okay,
don't
this
think-
could have been
I
handled
don't-
with grace, perhaps.
The whole.
Well, yeah, Grace could have
Grace
done it
could've
better.
done
I would've,
this way
yeah.
Grace could have done a much better
Yeah.
job.
I would have
Okay.
said, "Come on, guys. You both love each other a lot, and we're all doing our best to get the work day over with. And if we're mean to each other, it just makes it harder on everyone."
Well, look at
I
that.
would have been more okay with OP if they would have not.
Original post.
Yeah, if they would have not like been like screaming, "Yeah, well your nose job's fucking chopped," like which is something they already know that like this person's insecure about. Like,
And that's
like,
crazy.
now the
too.
whole office has heard.
Yeah.
It was a
Which
moment of
that
weakness.
to me is like that's a little bit too much. Like, if you said it quietly, maybe I'd be like, "Yeah, you kind of got her off."
Yeah.
It was a
But-
crime of passion.
But I think also if you feel, if you need that feeling of like, well, you're also, you also are, like, you've made me feel bad, but you're also bad.
Yeah.
Like if that's what you need, you can just think that in your head, You can just think that I'm gonna be fine because your nose looks busted and terrible, and that's not my problem.
Yeah.
I think there's that's not perfect, but I think that's a better,
I also think like to an extent, like you gotta stand up for yourself. I
Oh,
don't think
sure.
that makes you an
Yeah.
asshole,
But I think you can do that without
very much.
the personal, I think you could have been like, hey, guy, back off or something,
And
that
very
sort of
much.
thing.
It's also kind of like just so not creative to insult someone and just like go into like the bank of what are things I already know would upset them.
Yeah.
Be a little creative with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
You
Okay.
could- a good comeback could
Let
have
us
been
know in the
insult-
chat what your consensus is.
True.
Who do you think's the asshole? Are there assholes? Are they both assholes? Let us know.
Okay, folks. Am I the asshole for getting my stepdaughter a Hogwarts letter for her
Yes.
11th birthday?
Yeah, why would what?
Yes. First of all, what are you, transphobic?
Gag it.
Yeah, that's true. But what's the
Break it!
feels like Harry Potter, that's for children, so what's the big whoop,
That's
I
like-
can see maybe there is a larger issue at hand here about maybe not being entirely truthful with some facts of the world.
That's
with
what
your
I'm
child.
thinking. This
I'm
sounds
11
like this
years
is
old.
it.
Well,
This feels
11 is a little crazy.
Also, like-
a little bit crazy.
You probably gave this to the. I don't think that you were intentionally an asshole. Off the rip. To me, it sounds like you thought, "Oh, this is gonna be funny." Like,
Oh, this is like a Santa Claus lie we're saying.
but I think the issue is that the
Wait,
kid, the
what?
kid didn't
No,
realize.
Santa's real, guys. No, it's fine.
The kid probably
What
didn't
is that
realize
again?
that.
Okay, yay. Sorry.
The kid probably didn't realize that Hogwarts isn't real.
Right.
And so getting this was probably like, "Oh my God, I'm really going."
Yeah, we're LARPing.
Money in the pot. That is also what I think is happening. Everyone get your no.
Well, maybe
Don't
the original
Kelsey.
poster was like dying and was like, I need to see my, I'm gonna die tomorrow, and so I need to see my 11-year-old happy one time before I.
Wow.
Right? Maybe that's.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe, but
So-
probably not.
One way to find out.
One last line
Yeah, I
on my
guess we have
kid before I go out.
anybody else have any predictions before we get rolling here? Okay.
I think that I think that there's gonna be a reason that I'm gonna feel bad for being like, no, don't do it.
Yeah.
I feel like they're gonna be like, my child is.
Okay. All right. Let's see this.
Well, she's actually set to have like to be put down tomorrow.
Well, see, that's gonna be
Whoa.
happening.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
I've been married for 4 years. My wife had a daughter from a
Brag.
previous relationship. My stepdaughter has been obsessed with Harry Potter since before I met her. She literally asked me if I liked Harry Potter when I met her. Her 11th birthday was yesterday, and I arranged for a letter to be delivered during her birthday party, and it was an admittance letter to Hogwarts. I thought it was a really cute gift idea. My stepdaughter started freaking out, screaming, "It's real! It's real!"
Yeah.
and really went nuts.
Oh.
Some of her friends seemed to join in the excitement, others less so. Her mother, my wife, held her to calm her down and explained to her that it wasn't real. It was just a joke stepdaddy played on you.
Wow.
She started crying,
Oh.
screamed that she hated me, and ran to her room. But other parents seemed to sympathize. One other father said he thought it was a nice idea. But after we sent everyone home, my wife yelled at me and said, well, what I did was selfish and cruel, and she couldn't believe I would hurt her daughter like that.
Okay, well, I don't know how selfish.
Was I wrong to do this? Was it an inappropriate gift for an 11-year-old?
There's an obvious
I-
asshole.
I really didn't mean to mock or hurt my stepdaughter. I thought it would be fun. It didn't occur to me my stepdaughter was young enough to think it was real.
She's not. She's
Am I
11.
She's
the
not.
asshole?
She's 11.
It's the mom.
Yeah.
This should have been taken care of way earlier.
It's real.
Also-
just like there's no way this is the first time this has come up, and
Sure.
this is an issue
Yeah.
that I'm sure the mother has brushed off, like neglected her motherly duties to maybe rip off the
Prepare her
band-aid
daughter
and
for-
prepare
You're
her
in
daughter
middle
for the,
school.
the lack
All right.
of magic.
All right,
of the world.
yeah, Lars, please.
Also, on top of like the mom should have taken care of this sooner to like understand what is fact and what is fiction. Hey,
Okay.
the mom also should have been like, yeah, your stepdad played a mean trick on you.
That's
Yeah, that
crazy.
feels like a weird
Yeah.
way to
I'm
word it.
completely
too, yeah.
Real
brain dead.
deflection.
In
Stepdaddy?
that way.
Yeah.
I can't deal with that.
oh,
Also, I don't
yeah.
think he's an asshole. I think he's a dumbass.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah, you're an
Yeah.
idiot. Okay, cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's different than like when like Spider-Man comes to a 3-year-old's birthday and the kid thinks it's really Spider-Man and that Spider-Man's real. That's
Spider-Man
fine.
is real.
Yeah.
That's different. Well, oh yeah, true.
Spider-Man
But
is
it's
all
like-
of us.
I
Also,
have,
what a
yeah.
stupid gift, because then the whole point is like, oh look, don't you wish this was real?
Yeah, so
That's
okay,
the whole.
so
that's
my,
the
all right, so my
But it's a
big
nice,
take,
it's a nice thought.
my big
Yeah,
take here
I'd get
is
for it.
that I do agree. I think there is a nice thought at play here, but I also think that the weirdest part about this, the stupidest, lamest part about this, is that the gift ends at the end of the letter.
Right,
And I
yeah.
think that
That's true.
to make this work, I think what I would have, to be Captain Hindsight here, I would have given her the letter, like it's like a Hogwarts style letter. But what the letter says is not you've been admitted to Hogwarts, is like you've been admitted to a super fun Harry Potter day with mom and dad, and
Cute,
we're gonna go
that's
to
cute.
right.
The
And
Harry
we're gonna
Potter
go.
store, Universal.
We're gonna go to
Or
either
don't,
like
please,
if we're
Trans
close
Movie.
to Universal or the Harry Potter store, something like that near a city. Great. We're gonna drive. We're gonna do an outing. We're gonna go there. We're gonna get dinner. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
If not even that, we're gonna make a bunch of Harry Potter themed foods at home, and we're gonna watch all the movies. And we're gonna hang out, and you can wear the outfit, and we got you the little stuffed owl, and it's gonna be great.
Like,
We're gonna
like,
roleplay.
get somebody, like get a friend or something to dress up in the garb of a Hogwarts
Totally.
teacher or something.
Have
do a little bit of a
yeah.
lesson or
Totally.
something.
We're all gonna
cute.
dress up and watch the movies and eat the food and have the butter beer, and it's gonna be great.
Does a
And
bad gift make you an asshole though?
I think
It just makes
I
you
think
think.
a gag
It's
gift
just
for an
stupid.
11-year-old
Yeah,
makes
just-
you an asshole.
That's not a gag
I don't think
gift.
it was a
He
gag
wasn't
gift.
trying to.
No, he wasn't trying to make it a
gag.
gag, but I think he's an asshole, not in the way that's like he's
He's
a
an
cruel,
idiot. He's just
yeah.
stupid. It's not the same
I
as
think
being an
I think you
asshole.
can be an asshole and you're just like a stupid. Like I think you could be an asshole because you were inconsiderate.
Well, I think he's-
I think I don't think he's evil or he's like a super malicious, cruel
Is
guy.
that
But also-
inconsiderate though? That he was like, oh, this would be so fun, like to.
It's
receive.
also
I think
like-
it's a
she
little
can frame it, and put it in her room, like.
sure.
It's just giving weaponized incompetence to me.
It is.
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure that, like, he's also the kind of guy who's like, oh, well, am I the asshole for trying to do the dishes even though I did them wrong?
It's also like at
Like-
the very yes. It's
Can't
at the
live- I would
like
hate
at the very
pissing
least.
off.
You could have had like okay, here's the letter, and what it's saying is happy birthday, and that I love you, and here's like a big Harry Potter Lego set. And
Cute.
that's what you've been awarded from Hogwarts. You know, like that's like something like that even would be like be
Yeah.
thematic,
It's
be
real.
playful, but
That
like
is really expensive though.
But what it is, sure.
$500.
But what the letter on its own, that's barely
Yeah,
a gift.
That's not a gift.
It's not even like a letter that you get for your birthday of like a happy birthday, I love you, I'm so proud of you. Like none of that.
Yeah.
It's just a letter saying some bullshit that didn't happen.
Yeah.
And so like I that's where I'm with this guy. I'm kind of like he's a little inconsiderate. I think he's
Yeah,
stupid.
you need to be better.
Yeah, he needs to be better.
He's
He
like-
is-
You were not
I-
trying
yeah.
to be mean to anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Like,
not
yeah.
an asshole, but dumbass.
But he is the dumb asshole who started all this and who caused this.
Also, I also think the mom's an asshole.
I think
Yes.
the mom's an asshole too.
I also
that
think the
an
stepdaughter is an
11-year-old
asshole because
Yeah.
why the fuck do you like Harry Potter in the big two cities?
Yeah, that's true.
An 11
J.K. Rowling is
an
horrible.
11-year-old should not still be believing these things.
Yeah.
Controversial take. I don't know.
Also,
Sorry, my jeans.
Hi, Banties McGee.
hello. Oh, did they say hi to Ian?
They said hi, Ian. Hi, Ian.
Oh, that's cool.
Yep.
Yeah, people love Ian. All right. Well, that's good. So we figured that one out. Millie, do you have any? You have some crazy wild take over there?
No, I pretty much agree. I think that, like, you know, it's not like a bad thing, I don't think. I just think it was executed not in a great way.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, here's another Rubik's cube.
Okay.
All right.
Go wild, kid.
Yeah, get him. All
Get 'em,
right.
get 'em.
Well, great. Let's move to our next one then, I suppose.
I like.
Crack the case on that one.
Good job,
Am
Jim.
I the asshole for standing on business and ruining everybody's day? That's
no.
beautiful. That's fantastic.
No,
That's a
There's
great
no way
title.
they're the asshole.
That's a great title. I like
I'm
that
behind
one.
Is
this
that
person
Christy from
100%.
Dance Moms?
I'm a big fan of that one.
Am I the asshole? Am I the
first-
asshole for being myself?
For like
You
know,
kicked a
not
baby, yeah.
you know, we're not backing down.
It's like if you fought a Walmart worker.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for saying what everyone's really thinking?
All right. Oh wow, this one is dramatic. All right. Okay. All right. Here it is, everybody.
I'm really excited.
All right. Am I the asshole for standing on business and, quotes, ruining everyone's day? So here's what happened. Me and 3 of my friends were supposed to be going to an event today. The event is about a 2-hour drive from where we all live, so one of my friends was going to drive and we were all going to ride together. Where I live, the temperatures are already well into the mid-90s, so I was already on the fence about going to the event because it was going to be semi-outdoors. So my friend swings by to pick me up, and he has all the windows rolled down on his truck. He only lives a couple minutes down the road from me, so I figured he was just letting the excess heat out of the truck before turning on the AC. We drive about 10 minutes to pick up our other 2 friends, and he still hasn't turned on the AC. Okay, ... Go on, somebody's invited me to co-host. Decline.
Absolutely let him in.
All right.
Good on you for standing on business.
Okay. Kind of weird. We get about 15 minutes into the drive on the way to the event, and I finally turned to him and asked if he's going to roll up the windows and crank down the AC. All caps. This motherfucker. Lars, I'm quoting.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just
Okay.
I'm shocked.
He says that we're going to be he says that we're going to be out in it all day, so we might as well get used to it.
That's not. How
I
the fuck do you get used to mid 90-degree weather?
Yeah, go home.
I
Everyone
tell
go
him
home.
You don't
that
get used to that. You deal with it.
Yeah.
You suffer.
I tell him that I am not sitting in an un-air conditioned vehicle and stop and start traffic for 2 hours, and that he needs to turn on the AC. The other 2 people in the vehicle obviously agree with me, as we're all sweating through our clothes already.
Yeah, that's
He says something to the effect of "my truck, my rules." So to
Wow,
which
okay.
I tell
Drop
him
me off.
either turn on the AC or pull over and let me out. He tells me that he's not going to pull over, and then
Okay, kidnapping.
and then we can just suck it up and deal with it. I tell him that he can either pull the truck over or I'm going to jump out or find another way home at my first opportunity. He won't pull over, but about 5 minutes later, we're at a dead stop in traffic at a traffic light, and we're right next to the edge of the road. I toss my seatbelt off and jump out of the truck and start heading back toward the last gas station we passed. About 10 seconds later, I hear my 2 friends in the backseat jump out and start catching up with me. Apparently, they were already on the fence about the event for the same reasons that I was, and this was the last straw for both of them as well. We get back to the gas station that we just passed and call a Lyft to come pick us up and take us home. He manages to make a U-turn, and Millie's done with the Rubik's Cube, everybody.
Yes.
That's awesome. It's so fast. I don't know how he does that. He manages to make a U-turn and get to the gas station before the Lyft can pick us up, and is trying to get us to get back in the truck.
He's strange, man.
Saying
I'm
that
not getting
he'll
in your
run
car.
the AC and that we can still go at this point. But at this point, we were all pissed and hot and felt nasty, so we just end up getting the Lyft and leaving.
Yeah.
We essentially ended up telling him that if he wanted to go, that he was going by himself, which he ended up not doing. Now he's blowing up our phones in the group chat, saying how we ruined the day. He insists that that what we did was overly dramatic, but I feel like we just stood on business. Am I? ... Or are we? ...
Wow.
The asshole.
No.
Fuck no.
What a storyteller. What a.
This was
This is a poet. This is very
True
very
poet,
very
yeah.
good.
This
work. This is
motherfucker.
This
No, yeah, like this.
motherfucker.
He sucks. Why are you friends with someone like that?
Yeah, he sounds lame. He sounds like the kids.
an idiot.
I went to high school in Indiana, and you know, it was just kind of the way it was, I suppose. But a lot of the dudes, there was like a subculture of dudes who like really wanted to be from the South, and so they would like wear Confederate flag hoodies and stuff, and steel-toed boots and stuff like that. And it was really bizarre because they would wear like they would wear like under the Confederate flag on some of like their hoodies and stuff. It would say like heritage, not hate. But brother, you're from Indiana,
Dude.
and you're like the heart of the Union. You're from Lincoln Country, and but so it was really bizarre. And this reminds me of how all those dudes used to act. There's this like. One of like the like I always find that one of like the key traits of toxic masculinity is the doubling down. Is like the, you know, I'm wrong, but I'm embarrassed because I'm wrong, and if I'm wrong, my authority is undermined, so I must double down and be more wrong. And we'll just drive that into the ground until everybody's unhappy, including
And then
me.
he went back on it too.
And then he went back
He
on
didn't
it
stand
and
on-
pulled up
he
and
didn't
was
stand
no,
on
he
business.
didn't stand on business. did
He came crawling back
Yeah.
in his Ford F-150 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, oh, no, guys, please.
Yeah.
I'll
Like,
go down with you guys. Come on.
Millie, I know you were mixing up the colors, but what's your read of this?
I don't know. I think that's terrible. I mean,
Awful.
not turning on the air conditioner. It's like I've spent a lot of time walking outside recently, and it's quite bad. So
That's right.
Yeah.
No, you heard it here first, folks. Lars, yeah.
You didn't ruin everyone's day. You saved them.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah.
So what was the
Yeah.
event?
They legit could have died in there.
yeah.
What was
Yeah.
the event too?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm gonna guess it was
whatever
some
it was, it
kind
wasn't
of.
worth it.
I'm gonna guess it was some kind of con. Of
Please
some
get back
kind.
in the hot car,
No.
please.
Well, why would, I mean, there's a Ren Fair.
Maybe a Ren Fair.
Because like, why would it have been
Yeah,
semi-outside?
semi-outdoors. Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
that's-
that would make sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
it
Oh,
Ren
it's the
Fair.
semi-outdoors event.
Or it was
Yeah.
Cannibal Con, and he was like slow roasting all of them.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
Cannibal
true.
Con. Okay,
Why
that's
would you
exciting.
want the car hot? It's like, why
Yeah, I
So
don't know.
they're
That's
tender,
so-
their meat falls off the bone.
I'm
But if you
shifting, I'm
have the
shifting.
AC, like just ask them to help you pay for gas or something.
Yeah.
If that's your concern.
Yeah, if you're
like
really,
you're
like-
wasting energy or something, like come on. They'll do it. Like they want to be cold.
We have to get used to it. No, you have to get used to being alone because you're a horrible person.
Sorry, I like that.
You can't really. You
Sorry,
can't.
right in your ear. Is
Also,
that
I'm
cool?
guessing everybody was concerned about like their outfits, right? Like they're going
Yeah,
to
sweating
an
through
event.
your clothes.
You will never. Hey, I'll be vulnerable on the internet right now. You will never see me in a white shirt.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
there's,
will sweat
and there's
through
a
it.
damn reason.
That's true.
I'm
Y'all
not.
ever seen
I'm
me
not
in
built.
gray?
I'm not built for the heat. I'm built for like AC and Overwatch.
That's right. That's right.
Like I'm built for air conditioning. Okay.
That's true.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like everybody probably had like a cute outfit, and they didn't want to
Yeah.
like they didn't want to go and have it be like sweated through it and have it sticking to them and be itching and so on, and how it hurts and
frothing.
And
tummy.
it's so
Yeah,
hot outside.
frothing.
It's itchy and
Yeah, it's like it's so hot
oh,
outside, my tummy hurts, and like
Yeah.
that sort of, and it's
Yeah.
itching,
Today,
and it's frothing.
today we were waiting for the bus, and George and I were doing like when you do a fist bump and then you pretended something, and then you do something else. And I did a fist bump and he did gear shift, and then these guys pulled up at the stop sign and went, "Hey!" One of them in the back seat went, "Hey, what are you guys talking about?" And then
And so I just looked and I just told him like, oh, her arm's moving so much her tummy hurts. And then they
like,
didn't know what to say. And so
Sorry,
I think I won that one.
I just thought of that. It was so the idea of a grown man leaning out the window.
It was really cute. It was really yeah.
Hey, what are you guys talking about?
Hey, can I join over there?
Are you guys having fun over there?
Yeah, it was really great.
Like,
Involve me.
Yeah, it was really cute. I already did it. Wait, Grace, give me one. Let's fist bump. Monkey in a cage. So that's what's up. That's the word on the street. You can use that at home.
That was great.
People
if you
are
want to use
saying
that at
that
home.
they had a lot of Confederate like LARPers at their schools as well. In like Oregon.
Weird. What Oregon? Come on.
Oregon, like what are we doing?
I didn't have like people didn't wear like really any Confederate flags
Yeah, I guess
that much at my high
yeah,
school.
like Maryland, it's hard.
Yeah,
to,
Maryland, it's like lock in. You
That's
know?
like harder
But
to
we had. I went to an art school and we had like majors, and there was a carpentry prime, and they would like build sheds in the school. They were weird, and they were kind of like that in that way.
Yeah, I don't know. These guys,
One of them-
man, these guys, I can't stand these guys.
Sorry, one of them wore a MAGA hat to school because also we didn't have a dress code, and so you could wear hats. But he wore a MAGA hat during the Black History Month assembly, and everyone surrounded him, and they stole his hat and they stepped on it, and then he left the school.
Yeah.
But he went home like, I was persecuted. Everybody persecuted me.
Yeah, no one
Yes.
took him seriously. We were all like, we were being really mean to him. It was great.
See
And
how
it's
much
like, dude-
acceptance you get from the tolerant left.
Yeah.
When has the left ever claimed to be tolerant? I'm not tolerant.
I'm not.
Not,
I'm a
not
bitch.
around here.
Pack
like-
it up. I almost said the C word. I probably shouldn't say
It's
that.
like
on
you
stage.
showed up to the thing event with all the anti things,
I know,
and like it's like,
right?
what's
Yeah.
wrong with you? You know, like,
And he I think he might have gotten hit or something. I don't know.
dude, Kate Malate is in the live. That's awesome.
Wait,
Kate Malate.
And we're streaming for a while.
There are
Everybody should check out Kate
Confederate-
Malate on Spotify. I think, right? Spotify?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody should check out Kate Malate on
I wanna
Spotify.
scream
Artist
so
we know,
hard, my lungs
and
come
she's
out my
incredible,
mouth.
and you should all
I
check her
wanna
out. No,
shake
seriously, her
my
music's
teeth down
insane.
to the knob.
She's so extremely talented. She's
I'm
so
on a
dope.
way to show you how it really
There's
feels.
Confederate LARPers, American Confederate LARPers just living in Sweden. Apparently, the word.
Wow.
just came in.
What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Wow, why?
Also,
Y'all look so dumb. It
someone
hurts.
makes a great point, which is that if back to the story about this heat, like if you take SSRIs, like that heat
That
intolerance
is
crazy.
Hello.
Or like I know
Yeah.
I've known people who have been on
we'll
like
see you
ADHD
soon.
medication that
we'll-
would make them
we'll
get
talk pretty
sunburned
soon. Let me know
really
if you
easily.
Yes.
have anything.
Like
Yeah,
things
I'll
like that,
text
like they get hot.
Alright.
It's like
Y'all see me
We'll
sweat
keep
in the
this
studio
undone
every
until you
day.
come back.
Okay.
Okay. Everybody say goodbye to Millie. She's
Love you, Mills.
she's got to go.
I love you, Mel.
She's going back to North
Are you gonna
Dakota.
go on your train today?
I'm not going on train. I'm being picked up. So.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're-
she's all
we're-
good. Yeah.
I
They're-
freaking love
yeah.
you.
Oh.
She's great.
Love her down.
I
Yeah.
love Millie so much.
What a
Yeah,
kid.
but this guy's the
Who's
asshole.
gonna solve the Rubik's cube over and over?
Well,
again?
we're keeping it perfect like this until she gets back,
Christine.
and then we'll
I
mix it
wanna-
up.
don't
for
worry,
her
Millie,
until-
no
Can
one will
you
touch
mix it
that
up?
cube.
We all try.
No.
No one will touch that cube.
We won't do a good job.
I want to
All
try.
right,
Safe
Millie.
travels, we
Yeah,
love
Millie,
you.
have fun.
Love
We,
you,
we
babe.
all love you so
Wednesday,
much.
bye, Millie.
You're the
I just
best.
waved to the camera.
Oh, somebody said goodbye to Millie on the stream.
Yeah,
so.
well,
Bye, Millie. I love you. Text me when you get home.
I will. Like, when I get home to North Dakota.
Text me every step of the way.
I'll track you on Life
I will do
360.
Oh wait, we have you on like 360.
We'll track you.
We'll know
And I'll
your
check
every
in.
move in North Dakota.
Hernie.
That's okay. I can go. It'll be fun. Oh, goodbye, Ben.
Safe travels home.
Bye, Millie.
Thank you so much.
Love
for
you,
your work.
baby.
All right. Well, let's see another one of these.
So yeah, that guy was a cool friend. I
Wow,
liked
Eli
him.
filled this up.
Damn, Eli.
There's
Okay.
some real bangers in there.
All right. I
Water,
guess this
do you
next
need
one.
Some water.
Um,
No, I lost my voice. I'm sorry I sound like this.
Am I the asshole for refusing to appear in an apology video?
No,
The
I'm gonna
orca.
guess no, because I'm sure it was a bad apology video.
All right, let's see
That
this.
bitch Ursula has it, I'm sure.
All right, folks, let's do it. Okay. A week ago, a neighbor, 16, unintentionally scratched my car with her bike. She immediately stopped, started crying, and called her mother for assistance. Scratch appeared worse than it actually was, and in store, it was simply polished away for a small amount. Since it was an accident, and a very minor one, I didn't charge the girl or her mom. When she apologized, I told her it was all right and advised her to be extra cautious next time, especially around cars. Sounded good so far. A few days later, her mother wrote that her daughter still feels a bit bad and wishes to offer more sincere apology. I wrote that everything is good and I don't have any problems with them. She said they would only deliver a cake as a small act of peace. I agreed and thought, okay, that would be sweet. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep dragging it out a little.
When they
Yeah, it's a
arrived, girl was holding a cake box in her hands and her mother had a phone. The girl began muttering about taking responsibility and putting things right, but it appeared as though she wanted the earth to engulf her. Then her mom quietly said, "Now give him the cake and ask if he accepts your apology." I looked at her again and asked if this was being filmed. Her mother said that she wanted to make a video as it serves as an excellent illustration of how young people can take responsibility for their actions.
Who the fuck are you?
She said that she could hide my face, but she needed the video of me accepting the apology from her daughter. I took the cake and told the girl that everything was okay between us and that I had already accepted her apology that day. Then I turned to her mom and said I didn't want to be a part of the video. She started arguing with me. Said that that I could have just let her finish properly, but in the end I just went home. Girl mom is upset with me now and doesn't even say hello to me when she sees me. For the sake of good neighbor relations, perhaps I could have waited 30 seconds, but I don't like how a simple apology was transformed into a scene. Girl seemed really uncomfortable. I was filmed without my permission, and I might have looked after it. I might have looked after it was published as someone who demands apologies from kids. Am I the asshole? No.
No, that's hilarious
No,
though.
That's so wild. The
Also,
mom is
the
a
kid
is a
wanted-
weird,
She's
creepy
also-
monster.
As if she wanted to be
No, the mom's a
engulfed
weird,
by the
creepy
earth.
monster.
For the sake of good neighbor relations, maybe your neighbor could have like when she asked for your consent to be in the video, she could have really like been okay with whatever answer you had. Like, don't ask if you're gonna fucking do it anyway, or get pissed
Yeah.
at me for saying no.
That's not.
That's
Yeah.
not.
Well, for the mom, it's such a creepy, weird, gross thing that I've seen from parents in the last like 10 years or so, I guess, of like parents needing to like make their own lives feel more interesting by making like content out of their children. And it's like, brother, you don't have.
And that's why our next show is VTV Babies.
VTV Babies is up next, and they're farting and belching, and it's great, and they're frothing. And no, Lars, I took this in a different direction, and I'm sorry. And here's my
anyway.
apology video. All right, coming up right now.
Oh God.
Oh god.
Okay. Do I have a ukulele? Do I need one, or does that matter? Do we
Oh my
want
God.
that? Do you, Lars?
I
do you
know
want an
most of that
apology?
song.
No, it's fine. Well, actually, Victor just brought up like, why did the mom want an apology video? Well, also,
She wants
like,
No, it
Wow.
feels like
famous.
it's weird. Like she wants she wants to make content,
Clout.
and she doesn't have any talent, and she's not original, and she doesn't have any interest in actually challenging herself with it.
It's
Like
at
a
the
child is
expense-
inherently like.
it's at the expense of her kid.
Yeah.
Like-
well, and also like a child, as terms of like factors for content, a child is like undoubtedly like something that grabs your attention as a viewer. It's a valuable thing for content. And since she doesn't have anything else, and she has this weird dream of, I'm assuming a lot here, but I have to assume here that she like has some weird dream of making content or wants to
Yeah.
be noticed or have attention online or something, that she's like using her kid to do that to fuel her own thing. And
How
to me,
odd.
that's so disgusting, and you don't
Yeah.
deserve your daughter. And that's like that's where I'm at with this.
I wonder what the daughter feels like. Like I
Yeah.
wonder what she's
Fuck
she's
my
like, this
stupid
is a good
chud
idea.
mom.
Like you
Yeah,
know.
I hate my stupid chud mom.
No,
yeah.
the daughter, like, what did it say? That like she wanted.
The child looked like she wanted to be engulfed by the earth.
Yeah.
That's clearly she's
That's pretty bad.
uncomfortable.
Oh, yeah.
She doesn't.
Jesus.
She doesn't want to do this. Also, if this like,
to go potty again.
not stranger, it's your neighbor, but like borderline stranger
Yeah.
can recognize that your daughter is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Surely you know that she's a fucking.
No, but what
Right,
the
she
mom
wouldn't
is
do that.
thinking is like, well, good. She deserves,
She deserves to be
because she did the
uncomfortable.
thing.
But also,
And-
like, hey, Lord knows we were doing worse shit at 16.
No, God. I I did so much worse than any of
That's
this.
what being a kid is. She made a mistake, and she immediately did own up to it. She apologized. Seems like multiple times before this.
Yeah.
The guy was totally like, yeah, it's fine. It wasn't like a huge accident. You know, like he said, it came out relatively easily. It was whatever.
Yeah.
He was okay with it. He forgave her already.
Also, like, the kid made, like, a kid wanted to make, like, a cake and stuff. That's so, like...
Or was
we
that
don't
the-
know.
I don't know.
We don't
I
know.
think-
Yeah, that's true. Okay, that's a good point.
Also, look, maybe she wanted to be like, yeah, look, let me bring over a baked good. Just be like, here's this thing because you didn't charge me for this. Like,
Yeah.
And that's fine and good,
That's
whatever.
so lame, dude.
But I'm not even convinced the mom wasn't orchestrating that as well.
Yeah, that's true.
It wasn't like, you have to bring this over. And like, also that sounds like, oh, God. That's like,
I hate this mom.
I hate
I'm
this
very
mom.
upset with this mom.
We
This
need
is
to
a
check on this
upsetting
daughter.
person. Yeah.
I'm worried
Hope the
about the
daughter's
daughter.
okay. When was this posted?
She's a 16-year-old
20 days ago.
kid.
Yeah. She made a mistake, and that's fine. That's like, you know, Hoss and I used to go around the neighborhood. I've talked about this. We used to go around the neighborhood, and we would find houses that were in construction. They were mostly just like a wood frame. We'd go up to the top floor, and we'd just like start pissing down the beams. And we piss in places where like the piss would go down the wood beams and fill throughout the house. So we almost had felt like we had created like an exoskeleton for the house that was being built, and we'd like marked our territory in that way. And I feel like that's much worse than like that was intentional.
Yeah.
You know, like we were that was how we got our sick kicks as boys.
Plum said, every time I cried or was in distress with my dad would whip out the camera and film me. Thought it was the funniest thing ever. It sucks. I say keep cameras away from parents, the way people tell Red Pill Bros to put down the podcast equipment.
Holy shit,
I
Plum.
completely agree. I'm so sorry that happened
Yeah,
to you.
Plum, I'm
That's
so sorry.
fucked
That
up.
sucks, dude. That's
Yeah.
not. You didn't deserve that.
That's really
You're.
bad.
Oh my god. Like that's
Yeah.
so. What a.
People-
Lars,
people-
Lars, can I curse?
Yeah, you may.
What
You
a
may.
stupid fucking dick, man.
Yeah.
What a stupid fucking dick asshole who. Oh my god.
What I will never understand what someone gets from shaming their child.
No, it feels like a weird personal gratification that they need for some reason because maybe I don't know. There's something
Yeah.
broken in them, and
Someone-
that's not your fault. That's
Someone said using her kid for making content is so not okay. Like exposing them permanently to the internet might ruin their social life in the future, and that actually happened to some kid from YouTube where I'm from.
dude. That's so sad, man. Like that's so. Oh man.
Zed, I have water. I swear to God, my voice is gone. It's not because I'm not hydrated or I'm not drinking water.
You're
I
all
am
very sweet
drinking
though.
water.
For that's so kind.
My voice is just gone.
Yeah. Okay. So parents. So the consensus here. Parents who do these things to their children.
They're the asshole.
They are the asshole. If your parent has ever done anything like that to you, they don't deserve you, and none of it is ever your fault. That is so awful. That
And
is
also,
so awful.
Really big shout out to this neighbor for standing
Yeah.
on business a little
Yeah.
bit and being like, no, this is weird. I don't want you to film me.
Yeah.
And I really hope he stops feeling bad because
Yeah.
he said like for the sake of neighbor relations I should have just gone with it.
No,
Like,
he did the right thing.
You did the right thing because clearly this woman has no one in her life that's checking her.
Yeah. No,
And
it's
someone needs to. For the sake of the girl.
Because being a parent is hard. Being a parent is stressful. Being a parent can make you do some crazy things. It does not justify any of this. When you become a parent, you take on a certain degree of responsibility,
Yeah.
and this is a misuse of that responsibility. And if you have done this type of thing to your child, you are a piece of shit, and
Yeah.
you need to take a look at yourself and change your behaviors and be better.
And if for some reason one of these parents is watching us right now, it's never too late to change.
It's never too late to change your behaviors and look at how much this is hurting another person. There is always, I truly mean, there is always at least room for an attempt for a peaceful and nice resolution
Yeah.
to whatever hard feelings you may be feeling. You just have to think about it a little bit harder and regulate your own emotions so that you can get there. Well, okay. I suppose let's move on. Plum, I hope you're okay, and I'm sure you are. But
Yeah, Plum is very thankful that
you're
most of their
awesome
childhood
and-
was before vloggers.
That's good. Yeah, you're so cool, and I hope that's yeah. Okay. Our next, we're taking a bit of a turn. Eli has set us up with some male living spaces.
Yes.
Also, somebody said, I've been enjoying World War III and Vacation Television so much. You guys are so cool. You're so cool. We appreciate it so much. We love you guys so much. And TikTok is testing me to see if I'm worthy of continuing this live. Let's see. 1 second.
See if he's up to the
I am.
task.
I solved the puzzle, but I'm not quite Millie. But I did my best.
Thank
And
God
look
it
at that.
wasn't a Rubik's
I
Cube.
love this kid. Look
I
at
love
that.
Millie
That's
so
I
much.
love her so much.
I'm
What an
so
angel.
glad she came in today.
All right.
Joining us.
And you're gonna love her. in
Yeah.
our next production.
Yeah, and our next, I know I keep, yeah, she's what a talent. Okay.
I know. Okay.
Okay, here we go.
I don't think we can.
I cannot.
What being single for years can do to you. And here's the picture.
I want to see.
Okay.
Gee whiz.
I guess
Let
I'm
me,
moving
yeah,
this
you guys
way.
can, yeah, Ian, if you want to come.
Okay, I don't have a couch, so I guess I shouldn't have shit to
See
say.
that, Lars, can you see that
Grace,
on
Can you just take a photo of it?
Yeah, I got you, Herman.
Yeah. Eli, can they see this on the stream? Okay. Gee whiz, that's,
Well, he's got kind of like a cool sort of bowl there.
What the fuck
you
is
know,
that bowl?
well, you know, okay.
That's where
I have
they keep
two-
the holy water. You step in and you dip your fingers in. You.
I have
genuflect.
two differing opinions on this.
Is there a rocket on that table?
Big ass
There's
TV
some
though.
big-
Yeah, there's a
fuck
big
is that?
rocket of some kind. I want to give two differing opinions on this. One, I respect it. I get it. Things are hard sometimes.
I don't
and,
respect
you know,
it.
Times are tough for
hold on,
dreamers.
I have
hold
no
on,
respect.
Hold on.
Not a book
hold on.
insight.
Is this a man?
Hold on. Yes, of course. Hold on. Just give me a moment here. I want to say that I get it. Life can be very hard, and it's easy sometimes. I find sometimes, as much as I am blessed with the community that I have around me. It is the most special thing in my life. It is incredible, and it gives me a sense of purpose and value, and I think that community is the answer to most problems in your life. It is the only thing that generally can be your salvation. Oftentimes, though, I take a lot of comfort in also being alone, and I find that sometimes, like, this simplistic way of doing things, of just keeping things as simple as possible and just giving your brain what it needs at that moment, can be very helpful, especially when things get very hard. However, I think this is taking that much, much, much too far. I think that with this setups in particular, what you've done is you've denied yourself a degree of comfort, and you've denied yourself a home. Because what this looks like to me is like a temporary thought process of like this is gonna do the trick for a while, and I don't have to really put in any effort for this place to make it feel like my home. But it's kind of like I view setting up a home the same way that I view as like the making your bed every day concept of like every day I make my bed in the morning, because later that day I've set myself up for that comfy, happy moment where I get to undo it and crawl into a bed that's made.
Wait, that's I've never thought of it like
It's,
that.
no, yeah.
I don't make my bed.
It's like I used to get.
don't have a bed frame.
I used to get. I mean, I still do. I don't want to. I don't want
bugs
to talk
in my
about. I'm not
apartment.
going to talk about substances for very long right now. But especially when I was a bit younger, I used to smoke a lot of drugs. And what I would do is, and don't smoke all the drugs, folks. That's not what I'm saying
little
here.
bit, though.
I know that a lot of you are kind of young, so don't be smoking the drugs. But when I was a bit younger, I would smoke a lot of the drugs, and I would do this thing where when I was sober, I would buy a bunch of snacks and stuff and a bunch of like little treats that I liked, and I was like setting High George up for a good time. And I always felt like that was me taking care of myself. And really all of what I'm getting at here, and I promise I'm done very soon, is just that self-care is extremely important. You cannot be the best version of yourself or the best version of yourself for others unless you have set yourself up to be that.
This man understands that.
Yeah.
Can
Please
first
give
of
us
all,
another thought. Yeah,
I would
please,
love to
Lars.
say, Kira, thank you so much for 5 months as a member.
Yes!
Kira,
Thank
hell
you
yeah.
so much. They said Been missing the streams and hanging out with everyone on weekends. Love this community so much.
Oh.
That's so sweet.
You're the best.
I'm so glad that like we have this community and that you guys have each other. And that
You guys
we
are
have
so
you.
cool. Yeah.
This is just so awesome.
Wait,
I would also now like to pivot to making some extreme snap judgments about this.
Please,
man.
go ahead, Lars. Yeah.
I'm gonna join in after that.
Also, if you ever walk into a man's home and it looks like this, you need to run instantly. This is a man who does not care about other people.
Yeah.
And I would go further to say, not only does he not care about other people, he cares so deeply about himself that he's not capable of caring about you.
Yeah.
First of all, I'd love to point out,
Wow.
yes, lawn chair, one lawn chair.
Yeah.
Yes, TV tray, one TV tray.
Yeah, jeez.
Which, by the way, they don't sell single TV trays, really. It's normally like multiple. no?
Yeah, yeah. It's usually like a
Like,
4-pack.
He's
or
made a
something.
conscious effort to only have one out.
Yep.
Jeez.
know,
Lars, I didn't consider this, but you're spitting, dude.
Also,
I have
the
something.
only part of this home that looks like there's been any thought put into it is one, this giant ass TV.
the gaming setup.
But more
yeah.
so than that, the gym area. This is
Yeah.
a man who is vain, but he is
Oh.
obsessed with himself.
Wow.
He only cares about himself.
Yeah.
And you can't trust a man like that.
No,
You
hell no.
can't. You can't.
Jeez.
I have something to
Good
add.
lord. Yeah. Okay.
This is gonna come a little bit out of left field, but
Sure.
trust me, this picture and this home is misogynistic.
Yes.
Because the name of the post, which has nothing to do with it, is this is what being single for years will do to you. Because no lady's like.
Yeah, this is
So you
incel
expect
shit.
some woman to come in and make your home look good, or make it look good for her? Like that's fucking stupid. You're an adult. You're
God
an
damn.
adult.
I lived
This
out-
is
I
fucking
lived
misogynistic.
alone for a long time. I lived
Whoa.
alone. My house looked good as fuck.
I mean, my house looks like we just had someone move out, so I don't have a couch. But we're working on it.
God. Yeah. Okay.
And I'm
yeah,
not
you
blaming
guys-
women.
Yeah. You know what, guys? I was maybe a little too optimistic. You guys just cooked them, and you were right.
Well, if I may play devil's
Ian,
advocate
let's
here,
hear it.
you know.
Devil doesn't need an advocate.
No,
first of all, but you may.
hold on. A wizard, as this man clearly is with that scrying table over there, needs
Okay.
as few distractions as possible. I
Okay.
think he's you know.
That's not a scrying table.
Is the
that's
scrying
a
table?
catch-all
That's
bowl.
where he sees all the
That's where
reflections.
he sheds,
and
Ian.
all the
is that
reflections
bowl?
of the visions that he's receiving. They're in that table, and you know he's picked enough comfort to get by. But you know he's got important work to do. He's keeping his eyes on the world and the for the needs of the kingdom. And
You know what,
I think you're not putting enough respect on our local wizard community's name.
That's not a wizard.
You know what?
That
Ian-
is, a wizard would never live in a home like that. That
It's a
is
warlock.
not. That's not a scrying bowl. That is like it's right next to the door. He walks in. He puts his phone keys, wallet, and like his belt, and whatever he sheds when he gets home from work.
It's far worse. I was zooming in. It's
You looked
like
it
a-
up?
It's a sand bowl. It's one of those that like it draws, like it has like a magnetic thing.
Ugh.
It's like one of those stupid like.
It's
when you
a
have, like,
toy.
A little, it's a toy.
It's a toy. It's a toy.
But it's one of like.
But no welcome
But
mat.
nothing else.
There's not even. He can't even dry off his shoes when it's raining.
And no, it makes it so much weirder that
And
there's
it's
not
women's
stuff,
fault.
and there's not stuff around the toy, so it's really bizarre watching him walk over to it. Like is he like kneeling
He
down
bought
to
it
it
on
and
like
like?
the TikTok shop. Like that, he saw it. He's
I
like,
hate
"Whoa,
this guy.
that's so."
Or you know what it could have been?
I
Hey,
hate
I've
this
been
guy.
single for like I don't even know how long, for years. And you know what? I have a coffee table. That's
Well, you know what?
these
Like,
two things can be true.
I have a
Found it in
prediction
the
for
alley.
this toy. I have a feeling that it was like, you know what? He has, like somebody in his life, maybe like his mom or something, was or like a brother or sister. They're like, well, I don't know anything about him because he doesn't have any like personality, and he just like Lars says, just care. I'm on the Lars and Grace train now.
Is that an AI
Choo-choo.
Like,
poster?
he doesn't know, he doesn't
Oh, I
have
didn't look at
anything,
it.
and he doesn't have a personality, and he doesn't have any interest that he expresses to us
God, I can't tell
because
what
he's
it is.
insecure or whatever.
It looks
And
like
so
AI.
let's get him
You are
this toy
nothing.
that we found because he'll
You're
like
nothing.
He has one
You know?
poster. I'm irritated as hell.
that. Yeah.
And it looks
All
like
right.
AI.
I
You're
say we
nothing.
move on from this guy.
Bantees McGee said, "Can we please remove this picture? I'm sick."
Yeah. All right. You're right, and we're
sick.
moving on.
I'm shaking. I'm shifting.
All right, I'm shifting. I'm
In
shifting
my nightmares,
to this
I'm there.
next picture. This is need ideas for my. This is hilarious. This is objectively very
Be a
funny.
darling.
I got you.
I like this
Wait,
a lot.
can you zoom out just a little bit so I can get the
go
full
ahead.
for Lars?
This
I think
guy
that's a second.
this
That
guy
is
needs
so
help.
funny.
There's a different view. That's the other side.
Oh.
So
He needs some steel beams.
See this?
So-
I think this
We're
isn't.
talking
This is.
about for TikTok.
This isn't entirely his fault.
I'm gonna
I have
say
an idea.
that you are doing the best you can with your space.
This is
And I don't have any problems with
Oh,
that.
thanks.
I have an idea. Move out.
Yeah. Well, you want to see the?
He's got stuffed animals. He's got a little sad.
You know, he's,
Aw.
He's wearing the
Good for what he's
earbuds.
got.
yeah.
Yeah, I just feel bad.
Ideas.
He's the Sam Johnson.
Okay, here's an idea.
Yeah.
Have those windows open as much as you can. It's really gonna elongate the room. It's gonna make it feel bigger in there, even though it's very small. Keep the windows open. A little poster behind you if you like it. If you got a pull-up bar, that's cool, I guess.
Good.
I will say I have kind of lived in a space like this.
I think another thing that might help you is if you're able to move the pull-up bar over the door frame, because it like that jutting out over
Yeah.
you in the very small amount of space you have is just gonna again make it feel way more cramped in there than it is. So if you can do that, move it over to like above the door frame. Keep the windows open as much as you can. But I think you're doing great with what you
Yeah,
got.
no, because I've got to say, I've lived in what was essentially like the size of like a little train car, and it was awesome. It was kind of, especially just for what I had going on at that time. It was nice to be able to just, like I have like a TV and a little computer and a desk, and then I have the bed, and that's my life. And that's that was I can't hate that. You know?
Yeah. I mean, whenever I'm in those spaces, I really love to put a bunch of shit on my walls. Makes it
Yeah,
feel more
yeah.
Like my home.
No, and I did
Yeah.
that. Yeah, so I think he's got to do that. I think he's got to express his interests
Yeah.
Also-
in his decorations.
Mirrors make a room look bigger.
Yeah.
So if you
Yeah,
have a
I
closet
have that.
doors, I can't tell what the closet.
The mirror would go
situation is.
great, like right there at the
Mirror-
back by the desk.
A mirror there, mirrored closet doors make a room look really big.
Yeah.
And also apparently light colors. I've heard.
Yeah.
So that's fun. Maybe throw some pastels somewhere.
Yeah. Don't darken it up too much.
Yeah.
Keep also the windows being open will do wonders for you. Like pull those blinds up.
That's right. I think that's all we can give this guy, to tell you the truth. But good luck.
I'm just
Yeah.
shocked at the lack of storage.
Okay, this is Eli's got for us TV too high. These are asking if the TV is hung up too high. So.
And
What's that?
There's one more male.
Oh, there's one more?
One more male living
Is
space.
it up here? Oh.
Is that what? Oh, these are male. Oh, gotcha. That makes sense.
Oh my God.
Whoa.
What? Why is it 4 bicycles?
It's a stable.
Why is it a stable for your bicycles and your big telescope?
Okay,
I kind of like this.
so beautiful doors.
Yeah, nice doors.
Stunning doors.
This is
I
not
like the little Davenport over
we get
here,
a-
if that's what that is.
This does not look like the first floor though.
Can we get a rug?
No, it
Because in
doesn't.
my head I was like, okay, well the bike's by the doors. Like,
But
maybe
there's
that
a
makes
balcony.
sense. But this looks like it's not the first floor.
This is the living room.
How are we? How many bikes are we walking down every day? I like to imagine, like, you ever see when like a rancher is like on their horse and then they've got like 3 other horses like lassoed up behind them that they're like pulling with them. I kind of like to imagine that's kind of how they ride
4
their bike.
bikes for 2 men.
That's bizarre.
Which
But I gotta read
featuring
more
4
here.
bikes
Why-
for 2 men
why do
in the
you-
telescope.
My boyfriend and his roommate's living room.
Unless maybe
So,
their grammar was
Is
off.
there any
and they-
insight in
they
the
didn't
comments? Do we
the-
know why there's 4 bikes?
First of all, they got some cool bikes and telescope. Second of all, imagine all the room for activities if they move those cool bikes and telescope. This is what winning looks like.
This might be one of VVTV's own chatters, own watcher's ex-boyfriend.
Really?
What?
Yeah, someone said that my ex had 4
Oh.
bikes in his home as well.
Wow. Okay. Well, I
put
guess
them-
this is a popular move then.
Put
for-
them on
for
the
men.
wall, hang them up
Oh, that's a good idea.
from the ceiling.
That's a good idea.
Especially like you're not using you have 2 bikes each.
Yeah.
One of these, some of these look like their tires are thicker. Some of these are for like every day. Some of these are for like off-roading, like going
Yeah.
on trails. The ones that you're not using every day, hang it up from the ceiling.
Hang it up.
And
Yeah,
get-
that's a
hang
good
it
idea.
from
How much cooler are you gonna feel like taking your bike off the rack on the
Oh,
ceiling and
fuck yeah.
slamming it on the ground? Yeah.
Grace, yeah.
My roommate, who I love so much, they have a bike that like folds up.
Oh,
Oh,
that's good.
Look at that.
They got it
everybody.
off the
That's
Facebook
good.
Marketplace, so
So that's pretty cool. That's
Yeah.
that's
that
what
is
Grace is up to.
That's what I had to add to this.
Yeah,
Maya,
thanks, Grace.
Maya, thank you so much for being a member for 5 months.
Good.
Hope you guys are doing well in the heat. I'm such a sleepy lady, so I must depart and go to bed.
Oh.
Thank you so much. Please sleep well. We appreciate you so
So well,
much.
Good night.
Gucci.
Is
Have
there
a
like
wonderful. wonderful sleep.
Is there like a sister subreddit to Male Living Spaces that's like, you know, like showing us what to do? Because I'm not doing much better than those guys.
That's
Hey,
true,
if I'm
but
being
you're
honest.
gonna be fine.
Ian, I can help you.
Okay.
Ian has
I
a
just
no.
saw
I'm not
the
gonna say it.
flinch
subreddit
to the
Male Living Spaces, actually, I found out is mostly good. Like, it was actually kind of
It's a lot of good stuff.
There's a lot of just really nice inspiration.
You have to sort by
Okay.
like controversial.
Yeah, that was like
Yeah.
I was like
Controversial.
really it's because if you look up like the best of it, it's like oh yeah these are really nice, or there's a few that are just like equally as like
Yeah.
sparse.
I think to a big thing that I actually learned from like the good examples of Male Living Spaces because I love Reddit.
Oh yeah,
I'm a lurker on Reddit. I really am.
a true redditor.
No, I'm a lurker. So I'm not a true Redditor. I'm
You're
not
a
posting stuff.
gongoozler of Reddit.
Oh.
But a big thing that like you'll notice in the ones that are like good examples is multiple light sources at different heights.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. No, and none of them are the overhead light.
And none of them are the overhead
Yeah,
light.
yeah.
And I think
That's-
like
yeah.
especially like that little one that we saw too, like that, you know, we can get some fun lamps, get some cozy lights, move these fuck ass bikes.
Move the bikes.
The
What are we
bikes are
doing?
killing me.
Put
I
some
love
stuff on
it.
the wall.
That's so.
It's kind of funny. It's
I
pretty
think
funny. I like it.
separate
Bikes.
idea that you know is kind of incomplete. The opposite of what you're saying. Incomplete. The opposite. Who want me? Get them a little like get them.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like get them a little like fenced-in area so it looks like actually like a stable. With
Like their horses.
Yeah.
yeah, like get
that's
them
a good idea.
Get them a little.
Get some
a bunch of
hay in
hay on
there.
them, yeah.
Get 'em a little
Yeah.
gate. That's so fun.
Give them some
Ooh.
feedback so hang over the handlebars.
That would be so fun. My voice just cracks like Casey.
No, it was cool.
If I had
People
more than
like
one
that.
cake.
Okay, folks, let's see some TVs that are hung up too high.
Wait.
Yeah.
Leanna, what is it? Lena?
Linnea.
Linnea.
I never say it
Linnea.
right, and I'm so sorry. Linnea, thank you so much for 5 months. Unrelated to anything, but I've had this question for a while. If one of the VTV fans ended up being AI, who would you suspect it was?
Oh.
An imposter among us.
I would say the sex perverts in Georgia's TikTok comment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
I was gonna say-
and like honestly, like I
My mom.
No, but none of them.
I'm not just like, you know, blowing smoke for the fans here, folks, but like all of you are kind of too creative in all of your like responses,
Yeah.
and
I
like
know, shit.
you all have like creative and cool interests and stuff, and so like it feels like I can't really pick out any of you that I would suspect. Gosh.
Maya.
You know
Okay.
what? Maybe
Wow.
Maya.
Maybe-
Because she went to bed.
because she went to bed.
Oh,
That's
because
true.
she's charging.
Oh. Okay,
Interesting.
Maya. Maybe she's AI.
Maybe.
But
Maybe.
also, Linnea
Can
asked
you-
the question,
Ooh.
Me
and
started
that,
drama for no
and
reason.
those who smelt it dealt it.
Yeah, trying
Gag that
trying to
So
get
that's-
get
so-
some more data to feed into your little computer brain.
Yeah.
Figure out, what we think
Yeah,
is
well-
AI so you can avoid that. We're on to you.
Now we're on to you.
I smell the stink.
Somebody just asked, what kind of content do we create? We
Good
make TV
content.
shows. We make TV shows on YouTube.
The
You can
poop
watch
show.
the TV shows right now. The link is in my
True.
bio. We're streaming on YouTube right now. You're seeing the TikTok view, but we're on YouTube. That's the main view. And right now we're just doing some wacky bullshit that we do every week. Right now we're looking through Reddit stuff that Eli found. Eli is our co-founder here at Vacation Television and often our technical director. And right now he's going through funny Reddit stuff and finding stuff for us to talk about. That's just something we do sometimes. We usually do stuff every week here on stream just to kind of interact with this audience. We really love you guys, and we love like hanging out and being able to communicate with you and provide you a little bit more content than we're able to, like the big stuff we're able to put out, because that stuff takes a lot of like time and money and scheduling and so on. That's, I think that answers the question.
Can I give my elevator pitch?
Grayson, give her elevator pitch.
We're a group of. No, friends doesn't do
You're
it.
killing it so far.
Family
Family.
family.
who cultivate creative experiences through the lens of the camera, which captures the art of the soul.
What private equity firm does Grace work for? And why- okay, folks.
George gets her groove back.
Plum.
I like how it gets you every time.
It's like I don't know.
Okay, well, I did it, so we listen. Thank you
Wow.
guys. Plum, thank you so much, member, for 3 months.
Woo!
Plum said, you've reached your AI limit. $23.99 for Plum Plus.
No, it was Plum.
Oh my
Parentheses,
god.
who want me?
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Gag
All
that
right.
clock.
Gag that clock. Also, Mr. Fry scared me because
All right.
he came up for a sec.
Plum, you're allowed to keep being AI.
Scared
That's
of
fine.
Mr. Fry. You passed your test. It's okay.
Okay, folks. Is
gonna
this
help you with
TV
your
too high?
What?
Yeah. Yeah, TV's too high.
This
it's
is
not even too
genius.
high. It's just angled incorrectly.
It just sucks.
It's just
gotta-
it's angled wrong.
This room sucks.
This room sucks, and you angled your TV wrong,
Why
and
just
that's
put
okay.
it on a table?
Put it on the table or like
Move
hang
it
it down.
Well, no. See, there's a. Okay, yeah.
It
You
could
got
be
you got to move the
suspended.
table like a little bit. Suspended.
Suspend the TV.
It's really fun. Yeah, I see
bungee
the
cords.
issue. I see the issue. Like if you want to put it on the table, you have to move it like pretty far out from the wall.
Yeah.
You could put it on the floor. No,
that's not
that's TV
good.
too low.
Like I see, you're at an
Well,
impasse. This is a difficult
There's gotta
set
be some sort of
situation. You know what I would have done? I would have rearranged the room to where like the TV is like back by the window, and then you put the couch out in the other side, and then right.
My
Like, that's-
question is, this is definitely the highest floor of the house.
Yeah.
So I'm sure that just
That's the
behind
stairs.
this, that's the stairs.
Sure. Okay.
So then you don't want the couch right at the
I don't
entrance
think you
of the
get to
room.
have a couch that big then.
Well,
You know,
that
I
and
mean, that's
also,
maybe...
I'm sure there's some sort of an arm that you can buy that will move
Yes.
the TV out just a little bit.
There
and
are.
all you have to do is make the TV go like
Yeah.
this and to this, and
That's
we
all you
can-
need.
That'll work just fine.
I think you could get some like chain links and just like
I love
hang
the
it from the
colors.
ceiling.
I
with
like
a
that.
bunch of-
I like that.
with a bunch
It's
of.
too high. Just do it lower.
It's just yeah.
Put it on a swivel and so that it can swing out.
Also,
where it
the
makes
colors in
sense.
that room, beautiful.
True.
It's great to burp.
That was
All right.
That's true.
Is it too high?
I don't know if the
Oh.
TV being too high is the problem in this one.
All right, guys. Here's the thing.
You have a bigger problem, which is that you're playing Marvel Rivals.
Wow.
Firm
You
stance.
like that one?
Firm stance.
Isn't that the one where everybody's like beefcake and sexy?
They're Gooner.
Yeah.
It's a Gooner game.
It's a Gooner game.
What is that? What does
we're
this
saying.
mean?
Wait, which part?
Beefcake and sexy Gooner game.
Well, like everybody's
Sort
buff
of.
and sexy in this one, and it's like you know people are like you know I guess like Lars for you know I'm not gonna curse, but like I guess folks are whacking their Johnsons.
That you know you can't say Johnsons.
Well, you know I said I was
And
quoting.
you know you can't talk about masturbation.
Well, I was on the cusp.
So you're gonna get
You're,
a peanut.
ew, you're on the cusp.
No, I'm not on the cusp. I was
George,
saying
put
that the
peanut in the
wording was
jar.
okay.
And yes, it's a
Yeah.
Gooner game. It's a Gooner game.
That's so weird.
Most skins in that game
Oh, I'm in
are like
trouble.
people in like tight ass speedos with their bulges in like your face,
That's what I was saying though.
and like there's like
You
there's
were not
highlight
saying-
intros
Wow.
there's highlight intros of girls like wiggling their toes.
Oh,
Like it is like it
Why
is
are we
to
doing
its
that?
core a Gooner game.
that's not a good idea. Folks,
Lars,
play better
you
games.
can't say that you play Overwatch. Marvel Rivals is a Gooner game 10 million times more than Overwatch. I've said it before, I'll say it again. The only reason, like, yes, almost every video game ever has, like, their, like, skins that are like, oh, they're shirtless.
I
Like,
played
oh, it's the
Minecraft.
beach skin. But the only reason that people initially said that Overwatch was a Gooner game was because Overwatch came out at the same time that the 3D animation technology for porn got good.
Wowee.
So Overwatch was the hot thing on the internet at the time that happened, so naturally a lot of Overwatch porn got made.
Jiminy Christmas.
Fortnite is more of a Gooner game than Overwatch.
There's Fortnite porn then too.
Oh my god, yeah.
Jiminy Christmas. All right.
Oh my god.
I think you move the TV just like you move it like basically on the shelf there, and you get like another overhanging shelf for the like thing
For all your other.
for all the other things that you got. Yeah, and you put that over the TV.
I like
think,
your the thing room. I like that you have.
I think
the
you
thing.
need a smaller TV as well.
I think you need a smaller TV
I
because
don't know,
it's
I
either.
can get away with it. It's slotted in pretty perfectly. I think they just put the Jenga blocks in the wrong spot.
I think you need a separate gaming room from your the thing room.
What? Why?
Well, I think that you.
I
know,
think they're not playing optimally if they're not, fully immersing themselves in Ben Grimm and his rippling columns.
I like. I like the thing. I think he's dope. It's clobbering time. Is what he used to say.
I think he still does.
They're
He
saying
still does.
VTV Overwatch stream when? Tomorrow.
I get to be Winston.
Wait, can we play FNAF today?
Well, maybe.
Okay.
If we have time.
What'd you say?
It'll be the last thing we do today.
Eli's not gonna
so,
let that happen.
All right, folks. Well, I think that's it for the thing.
I'm being
That's it for TVs that are too high.
Plum said, "What that in quotes?
What that?
Quote what that."
Oh, wait, is
thing
this one?
do."
Okay, we have one more.
George!
What? Oh, sorry.
Plum said, "Quote what that thing do?" End quote. Said by Thingooners.
Good.
Wow. Okay,
Good.
Plum. Thank you. That was very good. I think that was yeah. I see. Okay. All right. So is my sister's TV too low? Juan?
Yes.
Very much so.
Okay,
Very much
sister's TV
so.
is too low. That's too low. Sorry.
No, I love it. I love it so
Grace likes it.
It's, the coffee table is like literally it cuts off the view of the TV.
Hear me out. If you had only bean bags, it's perfect.
It's perfect height for little
Okay,
Carlos.
but
Yeah,
what
it's
if, what
perfect
if,
for little
what if we're
Carlos.
adults?
If we're adults, if we're not BTV babies, then yeah, maybe.
Little
we-
Carlos is an
I'm
adult.
gonna cry.
That's true. All right, let's move on. We have our answer for this one,
Can I
so
try
we can move
again,
on.
please.
Do you have something important to say that we need everyone's attention for it?
Yes.
Grace, you have an announcement?
I gotta think of one first.
Yeah, you.
All right, so Grace is gonna think of an announcement,
Keep
guys,
going.
but don't worry, she's got a good one. All right, up next is mirrors for sale, so that's pretty exciting.
Oh.
No.
Up next
I love
is
looking up mirrors on Facebook
so
like
air
this.
fryer review. Oh boy, look at his belly. Look at this guy's belly.
No, that's a good air fryer.
That's a big old button.
That's
there.
an endorsement.
That's a big old belly hole.
That-
that's
you
a big
know.
old, you could cram stuff in there all day long.
Well,
Air
actually-
fryer for sale, well loved.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
for
I
sure.
wonder if that. I wonder if
Well,
that
I hope
belly.
it's well cleaned.
I wonder if that belly
He
is
never
from
took
eating
the-
food or from stuffing stuff in the belly button.
He
hole,
never
you
took like
know?
the stickers
Oh.
for the packaging off.
No, he didn't.
Is it?
This is an interesting photo.
This is so funny.
I would like.
The 5-in-1.
I like how thick his thum looks. Well, I don't know what that is. I don't know why
Sorry,
it's distorted
I
like
accidentally
that.
looked ahead at what's next in mirrors for sale, and I'm scared.
Well, let's see. Let's see here. Up next. Wait, is this? All right. Yeah. Let's. Facebook never disappoints. Okay, this is another shirtless husky man.
Hell yeah.
But like he's knocked the price down halfway to $15.
Okay.
I would buy that actually.
I would
Yeah.
buy that. I would want the wow. I like how we can't see his
At
face.
what point is this like a fetish?
Yeah, that's a good
Oh.
point.
Oh.
Do you think there's like 3D animation for this? You think maybe?
Yeah,
3D
3D animation
animation.
mirrors
You were
for
talking
sale.
about the.
Is there a
the-
Gooner game for this?
Is there a Gooner game for
Bud
this?
Light mirrors
No,
for sale.
well, the Gooner game is that these people are like, I want people to look at me.
Oh yeah, probably. And
So
they're
they're
like,
getting off to it.
but I'm so gross in my mirror. Look at me and
Yeah.
laugh at me on your VTV
Look at me being
stream.
naked in
Yeah.
the mirror.
You know. All right, well, let's see this one. This looks like another air fryer.
This one's a good one.
Wow! Whoa!
Oh.
Whoa! Hold on now. Look at this guy. Look. I know Eli's eating this up.
He's
Eli
all
loves
warped.
this.
He got warped in the reflection.
gee.
I
Jeez.
think he just looks like that.
Look at this
Oh.
Why
guy.
does it look like that?
I like his big
Sorry.
phone case.
That might. I think that's just a normal phone case, George. I think he's just holding it a little bit closer.
They might just
you
be
know.
distorted. You know.
The next
I
one's
don't.
fucking
I don't
insane.
think their hand is gigantic because we can see the finger there.
Gee whiz!
And
Look at
that
this
looks
guy.
proportional. That looks proportional to the phone case.
Yeah, he looks like the type of man, just based on the hair and the goatee and everything. Like he looks, he leaves the house shirtless like this. Like he walks around and goes to
Why?
the store shirtless.
Wait. Why would he be wearing a shirt in the house and then leave the house shirt?
No, he's not wearing a shirt. See?
He is.
No, there's no way.
That orange is not that person's skin.
I think those are neck folds.
That's not-
I don't think that's his shirt.
That's
collar.
orange.
That's a
That's
shirt.
a different
That's a
color.
shirt? Okay,
That's
all right,
a different
Especially
color,
on
George.
stream.
Maybe I'm
That's
wrong.
an
That's
orange
not a-
shirt.
I thought that was just his body.
That's not a
And
human
that's my
skin
fault.
color
No,
right
it's just-
there.
That's
it's
me.
distinct from the
That's
arms
on
that we're
me.
seeing.
All right, last
This
mirror.
one's insane.
Growler. This is a growler for sale. So if anybody's interested,
He's getting
Now this is a
let's see.
fetish.
Yeah, this man is getting off.
This is a
He's getting his
fetish.
sick kicks out of us, and we're giving it
He
to him.
really
Yeah.
likes the idea of looking like a cat when you
yeah.
hold them under the arms and you
Yeah.
they stretch out. Yeah.
I want a cat. I
Yeah,
stopped
look,
to pet a
he's
cat
really-
today, but we were late, so George made me stop petting
Yeah,
the cat.
I did. But I pointed out several other cats for you to view.
But I didn't get to pet them.
All right, well, that's too bad sometimes. Hey, everything's okay.
Stop.
Hey, hey, calm down. Sun's getting real low. Everything's okay. You're gonna be okay.
Do the stream.
Okay. All right. Sorry?
Watch your cursor.
Oh, sorry.
What was it?
I was right on his Johnson. I was right. I'm
George!
sorry. I stopped myself though, and I was
didn't.
quoting.
No, Lars stopped.
And I was all right.
Another peanut.
You guys know that this is unfair and that this is unjust. You know, because we have to stop injustice in this nation.
That's
you
not
know?
true because even before, they got to see that, they were already being like, George, please stop zooming in. Like this.
I didn't mean to. It was an accident or something.
Yeah, I'm
Or
saying Laura
something.
take his peanuts for zooming in too close.
No, I already gave Lars. Come on now.
Just keep going. Just
All right.
keep going.
All right.
Pissed.
Okay. No, everything's okay, Lars. It's okay.
I'm pissed.
Sun's getting real low.
Oh hell no.
Um.
No.
Okay.
Crazy.
Up next, this is girl dinners.
thought you
My
said Girls'
dad.
Day.
It's also Girls' Day.
I was at work yesterday and 2 days ago. And they were playing Life is a Highway and I laughed out loud and everyone was like, what the hell?
That's not the Boys' Day song.
To me
It's
it
not.
is.
It's not. Mr. Brightside.
All right, up next,
Brightside.
my dad has been married 3 times, to my grandma, to my other grandma, and eventually to my mom. I'm very confused.
No, this makes sense.
And this is girl dinner.
There's a girl there.
So hold on, let's look at the picture first.
Are we dipping in mayonnaise?
So we're
Wow.
dipping. It looks like we're dipping in mayonnaise.
Okay.
There's a
Serviceable.
lot going on this sandwich here.
It's like
Looks good.
It's
It's a
like
good sandwich.
mushrooms and maybe like
And
some
then some
tomatoes,
fries.
like
That's
some cherry
I like the
tomatoes.
plate. The plate's cute, and I like the coffee.
There's
Coffee's a questionable choice with this.
the bread is so much
Maybe it's
thicker
tea.
on the top end.
Yeah.
I think that's the angle we're seeing it.
That's just the angle.
Okay.
Maybe, yeah. But I like it's questionable for certainly, but it's good. It looks like it's getting the job done.
That looks
Yeah.
like a good
you
mayonnaise.
have coffee at many hours of the day. I don't
Well, that's
think
true, but I wouldn't pair my coffee with like a deli sandwich. That wouldn't
Really?
feel right. What's
Why
that?
not?
Oh, all right. I'm being called out, and I've done that.
Do you
all
remember
right.
when Ellie Beale used to go, that's a lie?
Yeah, that was nice. Everybody, a moment of silence for Ellie Peel. She's with us in our hearts.
She's alive. She's just
She's in
Seattle.
Yeah, she's in Seattle. She's awesome. She's the coolest. All right. NB brunch this morning is leftover veggie sandwich, fries, and coffee.
And mayonnaise.
My friend suggested I make a sort of Father's Day special post on here. First time sharing my leftovers and my thoughts with y'all, and boy howdy do I have a story.
I love this person.
Imagine, if you will, it's the year 1955. 4 friends graduate high school. Let's call them John, Bill, Jane, and Sally. Since it's the 1950s, getting married is just what you gotta do, so they pair up. John marries Jane, and they have 3 kids. Bill and Sally get married, and they have several kids. The important thing to remember for this story is that Bill and Sally have a daughter named Lisa, and there's like over a dozen people involved here who I'm not going to make fake names for. Lol.
Lol.
Well, several years pass, and the friends all realize, probably not the best idea to get hitched to the first available person when you're 18.
Taxi cab theory.
You should get to know them.
Oh, wait, pause.
what?
What's the taxi cab theory?
Yeah, what is
It's
that?
mostly seen now with men. And the whole point of it is like, and men are like, when they get married, it's like akin to hailing a taxi.
Yeah.
Because it's just the first available taxi comes
Wow.
and yeah.
Jeez, yeah, that makes sense.
I'm explaining
Yeah.
it really bad, but
No, but I
It's-
see
it's
the
like-
concept. Yeah.
it's
yeah.
not like, yeah, it's.
No, that makes sense. It's like I gotcha. Now that's like it's like in Planes, Trains, and Automobiles when he like
It's the
when
it's-
Steve Martin's calling the taxi and then the other guy
no,
shows
wait,
up
let me
and takes
explain
the
about it.
taxi.
I remember more
and then,
about it.
And then John Candy's there.
When women it's again it's pro women, but it is very it's a very binary thing. So it's doesn't work in all situations. But the point is like women decide when they want to settle down with their specific partner. A lot of the times men decide when they're ready. They're like, okay, now I'm ready to get married. So they're like a taxi cab. They're the taxi cab, and they put their available light on, and then it's the first person who comes and gets in the car.
Oh, like even if there was like other like women that they liked more, it was
Yep,
like.
it's-
But I wasn't ready to get married then.
Yep.
So now that I'm ready,
Now that I'm
gonna
ready,
take
it's whoever.
Yeah, that makes sense. Jeez.
So, anyways, sorry.
That's
Oh.
fucked.
Yeah, that's
And
crazy.
it's true too.
Yeah, yeah. So, several years passed.
Craziest Playhouse.
The friends all realize, oh, probably not the best idea to get hitched to the first available person when you're 18. You should get to know them more than that to decide if you're a good pair. What to do, what to do. Well, they did the divorce shuffle. They just swapped partners.
What happened?
Plum said, taxi cab theory next level. Men marry the first woman they meet after their hair thins to the point where it can't be ignored.
What?
Sorry. Oh my
Yeah,
god, I'm
geez.
so sorry. That I laughed way too hard at
No,
that.
but that's pretty good.
Oh my God, I
And
love
that's
it.
true.
Sorry.
All right. We're getting to a pretty nuts point here. They did the divorce shuffle.
That's awesome.
They just swapped partners, and the respective kids went with the pairing that included their mother. So Bill marries Jane, and they both exit the important part of the story here. They both stayed together for the rest of their lives, and although I didn't know either of them very well at all, seemed to have a good life together.
That's cute.
John marries Sally, and all of Sally's children move in with her. This includes Lisa, of course. John and Sally also have several children together. John does all the stepfather and father things. Tries to make his marriage work for the kids, but alas, he chose a partner too hastily again. He divorces Sally after several years. He remains single for a while. Lisa grows up, becomes a respected professional in her field of work. She's a successful 20-something in the 90s. John has a business idea and suggests that he and Lisa go into business together. She accepts. Time passes, and they're business partners until they become romantic partners also. That's her stepdad. They eloped, both because they didn't want a big to-do, and, well, it's a marriage between a step-parent and kid. If my understanding is
what?
correct...
I zoned out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If my understanding is correct, they eventually announced the marriage to the family a few months later when I made it difficult for my mother to hide her pregnancy. So to recap, my dad's first marriage to the woman who would become my step-grandmother. Dad's second marriage to my maternal grandmother. Dad's final marriage to my mother. And they are still happily married nearly 30 years later. My gaggle of half-siblings. Many are also my mom's half-siblings, so they are my aunts and uncles too. My cousins are also my nieces and nephews. I had grandnieces, nephews before I was even born. My family, rather complicated. It's less so a tree than it is a handful of spaghetti that God threw at a whiteboard and said, "That's it." That's the Garlic Shizou family. Happy Father's Day, y'all. And one more time, there's the girl dinner.
So is
Third time's
What
the
is
charm.
So the
Jiminy
dad's-
Christmas.
So and
Third
the
time's
dad's
the
name
charm.
was Woody Allen.
Wow.
And that's-
Yeah.
I
Marrying
think
your
that,
stepdad.
Did your mom get correct?
wow.
is
yeah, I mean, right?
Yeah.
Your mom's a victim.
Pretty biting commentary from Holly on the TikTok live here. This is buns.
Wait, Holly,
true,
could you
though.
specify? Are we buns or is
I think Holly's saying we're buns.
Or is just George? Is George?
Or maybe just I'm buns.
Well,
I think it's
Holly
maybe
also
what Holly
said I'm going first, so
just him.
I'm assuming Holly is gone now because
That's
they didn't-
okay, Holly. That's all right. You have your opinions, and I have mine. Well, what I would say to recap all of this, I suppose, is that some men deserve to be lonely and shouldn't go and try and be with much younger women.
With their stepdaughters?
With
I
You
would
have some problem with having.
with their stepdaughters, especially. I suppose I shouldn't need to say
I was gonna
that.
say, it's like the age is obviously gross inherently.
Yeah.
Having
Totally.
like that's why the Woody Allen one is equally as gross as this. It's like when you were in the capacity of a parent to a child, you can't have sex with them. That's should be known.
You can't be doing
Clearly.
that. That's against the rules.
Should be against the rules.
Hey, guess what? There's rules now. Those are against them.
Yep.
You know, and that's just how that's got to be.
I love having my hair played with.
And I love playing.
Are you serious? Oh my god.
So is,
Eel never plays with my hair.
is r/girl dinner just like off my chest, but also
Yes.
here's my sad caloric obligation for
Yes.
the day?
It's
Yeah, I think so.
oversharing time.
Yeah, the journal factory exploded. All we have left is the subreddit.
That's yeah.
Okay.
Okay, let's move on to our next one. I don't have too much
sorry.
to say about that.
Sorry.
Breaking up with my. Oh wait, hold on. The boy who tormented me in middle school is famous now. Here we go.
No!
There we go. That's good stuff.
no.
That's my nightmare.
That would piss me
Oh,
off so
I swear.
bad.
Oh my god, the girl
I just
who,
started spitting.
The first
That's
here's dinner.
great.
the girl who bullied me to like attempting to take my own life is like a really successful model.
Really?
Yeah.
Dogs her. No,
That's
don't.
crazy.
Sorry. Dogs her.
Well, I hope her. I hope she's either changed and is a better person now, or that she gets her comeuppance.
Yeah.
I hope that she's chopped.
So,
Probably not.
whoa, Plum just said the guy who made fun of me in middle school is now in the NFL. Dude, Plum lore goes nuts.
I know.
That's crazy.
Plum, are you in both chats simultaneously?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's
That's
risky.
All right, here's dinner. So that looks pretty good. It's pretty. Is that like a crab cake on a salad? Either way, it looks pretty
Marilyn
good.
mentioned.
Marilyn mentioned.
Okay, folks. So, short story, but trigger warning, essay. It's so odd. A boy, now a man who sexually assaulted me in middle school is now
Kill
known
him.
all throughout
Kill
my
him.
town as a successful athlete. His
Kill him,
face
get
is
him outta here,
plastered
kill him.
all over,
We don't do that,
all over
no, I'm
town,
pissed.
on the billboards, the newspapers, and social media accounts. He just completely
Completed.
internationally.
Completed.
Oh, he just competed internationally.
sorry.
The computer's
I
a little
said
far away from my
completed.
face. It feels so
Neither of us
weird,
got it.
and I wonder if he ever thought about it. He got detention for a month. That's not enough. But I think
Detention?
that was it. Something that affected my life so greatly has most likely never been thought about. I used to see him with girlfriends around town and would think, what would they say if I told them? It was so long ago now, but I don't think he has changed. Anyway, here is a goat cheese salad. Edit. It's unfortunate that this has happened to so many people, but it makes me feel comforted to read other stories, so thank you. I'm far removed from middle school now, in college, and living my best life. Thank you for all the kind words. Jiminy Christmas. That is...
Kill him.
Yeah, kill him. Yeah, kill him.
Fuck middle school,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah.
I'm so serious.
But fuck middle school, and good lord, I mean, like...
It's like they.
I don't believe that the state deserves the power to kill people who've done things that are bad, but I believe that I should.
Yeah.
I see that.
Yeah, yeah. I good lord. That's so awful, dude. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I think we've covered most of the bases. I think kill him. I think it's
And also, yeah, this person probably just gets to continue to live their life, and that really sucks a lot.
Yeah.
But that's not a reflection of you.
Well, and the worst part is that there was never. It does not sound like there was any effort into like okay. I think severe punishment is in line here. I don't know the context. I don't think it matters. I think you sexually assault somebody, severe punishment is in line.
Yeah.
If not kill them. But like in that, it is so unfortunate that there was never a moment that this guy would be so put down that he would be able to at least think about this and change. I know that's holding out maybe a little too much hope for situations like this, but like it does not sound like there was ever a moment in this guy's life where he had to sit and work with this or think about this, and that's really tragic. But anyway,
it is not at all reflective of you. It does not have to control your life.
Yeah.
Like, and that's something that I think I would just say, which is that all of like essay, all of like this, so much of it is about power.
Yeah.
It's not even like, you know, it's not about you. It's not about him. It's about power, and like it does not have to affect your power. It does not, like, you are still you.
Yeah.
And you are, I mean, I don't know you, you're just some person on Reddit, but like you are your own person and you have your own life and you have the power that like to live it the way that you want to, and this does not have to define you.
Yeah.
Or like, obviously it's something that you will always have with you, that you will carry with you.
Yeah.
But this person does not have power over you anymore.
Yeah.
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 Couldn't have said it better. Damn.
Well, thank you for the dinner.
Thank you for the dinner. I love goat cheese.
Yeah,
so.
goat cheese salad sounds good. All right, I'm gonna move on to the next one.
Bring on his downfall.
Breaking up, in quotations, with my wife of 7.5
So that's
What do you
called
mean
divorce.
quotation?
That's called
divorce.
divorce, I think, guys.
All right, so first,
or
here's dinner.
separation.
Chorizo.
This is a chorizo breakfast scramble
Are we
burrito.
at still a girl dinner circle jerk?
Yeah,
So this is lesbian.
this is lesbian. Yeah.
Thank God.
The food: chorizo breakfast scramble with mushrooms and peppers on a 2 small tortilla. It looks really good. I'd eat that.
Love chorizo.
Let's go,
It's
lesbians.
great.
Let's go.
Okay. For context, I am trans, male to female.
Yes!
And, yeah, here we go. All right.
Sorry.
All right. There we go. There we go.
Woo!
We're switching things up a little bit.
My people. My people.
And I started hormones about 2.5 years ago after being married for 5 years already. My wife was incredibly supportive and helped me a lot when I didn't know who I was and just wanted to explore my identity. I love her very much and she is my best friend. That being said, we haven't been quite on the same page romantically since then. Sex and intimacy before
Interesting.
my transition always felt a little wrong, but she is asexual, so it wasn't really an issue. Now that I am finally understanding my body and wanting to explore that part of womanhood, she isn't quite as on board with having a relationship like that. After a lot of difficult conversations about what our life together could even look like, we decided to break up, so to speak. Not quite getting divorced yet, as we want to try staying in the same living space and supporting each other financially, but more as roommates than anything else.
Interesting. Okay.
This feels overall positive, but also difficult to realize that an era of my life is over. I'm ecstatic to start exploring what it means to me to date and find intimacy as a lesbian. My hormones also have me extremely emotional lately. Thanks, progesterone. So sometimes it is a little overwhelming, and I know I can get overly sentimental at times. It's also difficult to adjust to my living space, just feeling completely changed now. Edit. To clarify, I use she, her pronouns, am a lesbian, and prefer to be referred to as a wife in spousal terms. This was a mutual, amicable decision that came after a lot of sincere conversations and attempt to find common goals as a relationship. This did not come from a desire to cheat on my wife, and I did not push her toward this just so I could sleep around freely. She was initially who brought up the idea to separate in some way as a desire to also figure out some things about her own identity. We also discussed being poly, but both of us felt that wasn't right for us. Wow.
Marriage
I have
is.
thoughts.
Let's go, lesbians. Let's go.
Yeah. Lars, take it away.
First of all, congratulations
Yeah.
on coming out.
Yeah.
Such a huge thing to do. So proud of you. I'm
Very
so
cool.
happy for you.
Yeah.
That's so awesome. You acknowledge that you were aware already that your wife or ex-wife, I guess at this point,
Yeah.
is or was asexual.
Mm.
You deserve to be able to have fulfilling lesbian sex.
Yeah. Yeah.
You also, your wife or ex-wife also deserves to not be pressured into having sex
Yeah.
if they don't feel like they want to
Yeah.
have sex. Which is not saying that you were pressuring them, but like when you care about somebody, there is always like that
No, but there's
obligation.
inherent pressure.
There's inherent
yeah,
pressure,
yeah,
and I'm sure that you were not like. I'm not saying that you were being weird about it or anything, but like I think both of you just need something different right now.
Yeah.
which
No, everything.
is
that's-
okay.
Yeah, I don't have any. I really don't have anything to say about this. I think you figured it out.
Yeah,
I think
that was
Yeah, Ian.
Marriage is kind of inherently an insane thing. You are.
Ian's
I'm not anti-marriage. No.
No. But hold on.
let me
I think I get what you're getting at.
Yeah. You are like it is. I'm not anti-marriage. I'm not taking that stance. I think it is a beautiful thing. It is also inherently insane to, at like relatively close to the beginning of your life, in most instances, commit to the idea that you are going to forever commit yourself to this other person. And when both of you are not going to be the same people for the rest of your
the
life.
idea of forever.
The idea of forever. Yeah.
That you,
Like,
one or both of you won't grow and change.
No, in that respect, I think
that's
you're right.
just not going to happen.
Yes.
You are both going to grow and change so much. And like that is, if you can, through thick and thin, sickness and health and whatever and all that stuff, if you can stick together through all of that and it still feels good and feels right, that's fantastic. That's beautiful. That's kind of a rare thing. That's not like, I don't know, like.
No, but I
There's
understand what you're
nothing
saying.
wrong with this. I think there is a lot of like guilt that is coming with this that I think comes from a lot of societal expectations and pressure that I don't think are fair. This was amicable. This was well thought out.
healthy as
And-
fuck.
Healthy as fuck.
Like shit.
Yeah. This is, yeah.
You know, it's like at the end of the day,
Sometimes people want different things.
like you never stop growing, you never stop changing. I don't think you should feel guilty about wanting to like fully see that out. I don't think you should like it is damaging to keep yourself in a situation where you are not permitted to fully explore the you that you are becoming.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you
for the sake of
some real ass
law
advice.
and society and whatever.
I'm gonna give you some real ass advice, which is, this is like one of those like rare instances where I think that like it makes sense to like you could still be friends with your ex potentially.
Yes.
And Lord knows gay people love to still be friends with their exes. But I'm not taking that away. Like you guys could definitely still be friends, but you need to get some space from this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It won't
You
feel
need
like
some
the
space.
end of
Because-
this era is an end.
Also, you will never ever be able to fully explore this part of yourself and grow as this new version of yourself that you are trying to fully embody and allow yourself to be if you do not dive in head first, if you do not learn who you are outside of you've been together for 7.5 years. You need to be you.
Yeah.
You need to not be attached to someone else.
Yeah.
Especially in a situation like this. Like obviously like, there are instances where you can do that in a relationship, but this relationship does not sound like that relationship.
Yeah. No, that's
So
yeah.
like
That's the word.
if you guys still have to live together, that's whatever. Please make sure that you are taking space, taking time for yourself, getting out of the house, getting away from this person. Not in a way of like run,
Yeah.
but in a way of like be alone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because no matter no matter how amicable things are, like them just being in the other room is a factor.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's also like when you want to explore things and want to take people back to your place, what is that going to look like?
Right.
Right.
Okay, folks. I'm thinking maybe one more. I think we're about at like 2 hours here. These are getting pretty heavy. And my phone's about to die too. So I think all the stars are aligning. So I think let's get one more. Eli, is there anyone in particular that we should choose here
A
as
funny
the last
one?
one?
Well, I think we'll end on this one.
Palate cleanser.
No. My sister's last night in this world.
All right.
Oh. Can
Okay.
you find us like another funny like
I'm gonna turn the TikTok live off.
selling
real quick.
mirrors or
No, this
these
one's gonna be so
faces?
funny.
Goodbye, everybody.
I already put
We're still on YouTube for this last one.
Okay.
What the fuck?
And go to YouTube if you
Can
like.
we do the palate cleanser instead?
Well, we gotta do this first, you know.
Eli? Eli?
What's the
I'm
dinner?
looking at
Hold
you
on.
right now, Eli.
Is this okay? For a second, I thought this was a lone Popeye's biscuit. It appears to not be that. There's some sort of meat in there, which is good.
really see.
It's upside down.
It looks like a bad chicken sandwich.
It's a bad chicken sandwich. There's one sesame seed in the bun.
That's all I wanted.
All right, so that's pretty exciting, though. You know, who knows?
I don't think I'm
can't
gonna
really tell
like
where it's
this.
from.
Is that a
It's McDonald's. It's a McDonald's chicken
McDonald's.
That
Okay.
wrapper doesn't look like McDonald's.
sandwich. You know, you see the
No, it does,
it's
does,
over
does.
here.
Sorry.
As a
Sorry.
sister bitch, this
Yeah.
is gonna be
I had to
not
get
fun. I
closer
feel
to the
like.
screen.
All right, folks. So here we go. Waiting the night for the last time in the ICU with her. She went in with a headache that turned out to be a ruptured aneurysm in the brain. She was showing
No fear.
progress after
Yeah,
the initial
no fear.
emergency procedure and then had a spasm in the brain followed by 3 cardiac arrests. Tomorrow morning they do the final apnea test to confirm brain death, after which they have our permission to take her off life support and retrieve organs for donation. My child-free younger sibling life is going to be forever altered now that I'll be the primary caregiver to her 2 young kids and our elderly parents. I don't even know how to begin processing the grief despite therapy. There just seems to be so much to do and so much to take care of. She was the best big sister in the world and took care of me like a parent. I'm lost without her. Going to hold her hand all night and till she passes and just hope, even as a non-believer, that counts somehow.
I have the best big sister in the
That's
world.
my big sister also.
Can't hear
Oh, I love my big sister.
I should call her.
That's
I
really
know.
incredible.
I should call her.
Get Elizabeth on the mic. I'm actually pissed.
I think that's well, what I think is incredible here. What I think is incredible here is the post itself. Is that the post has been made to share this with people, and this is a brutal, gut wrenching moment. This is the hardest thing that's ever happened to anybody, and I think that taking a moment to like the fact that like we can hear that, take that in, empathize with that, gain some perspective a little bit from that, I think is genuinely like kind of like a silver lining here. I don't think
Sorry,
that.
my lock screen is not my
hold
sister.
on, hold on 1 second. Hey, Kale, we just heard a really sad Reddit story about an older sister, and I'm crying, and I love you so much,
Aw.
and you're my best friend in the whole
Aw.
world, and I don't know what I'd do without you.
See, that's what's nice about this post,
know.
is that's what it immediately causes you to do. It makes you think about the people that you have in your life and how lucky you are to have them. And I am so sorry to this person.
Oh my God.
That's so horrible.
I just
I really don't know what to say beyond that.
I just texted my older sister, and I said, if you ever die, I'm killing myself. By the way, love you.
So
So
that's wow.
what the?
But I can't help but I think that's what we have to do. I think we have to focus on what is positive here, and that's the fact that like experiencing a moment like this.
It made my stomach hurt.
Yeah, experiencing a moment like this, and then taking the time to share it, to share this with others.
I'm sick.
I think is
I just really
a little
hope.
incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope that this isn't more. This was posted in more of a sharing this to to other people instead, like for this reason, and not just that this person doesn't have anyone to talk to.
Well,
I hope that they have
Well,
someone
you know,
to
they
talk
probably
to.
did have someone to talk to. Their older sister. Well,
folks,
can I?
yeah,
I would
yeah,
love to say something
please,
about
please.
this. Which is, yeah, everyone, if you have a sibling who's important to you, or a friend, or anyone who's important to you, tell them that you love them.
Yeah,
And to this person, I would say, is this recent? If this is recent,
this is a month ago.
Okay, so it's not that
Oh,
recent.
God.
But what I would have said to this person in this moment, if they said this to me, or if I stumbled upon it when it was posted 3 seconds ago, is don't think about tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like, obviously there's like these stressors, these things that are gonna be really big, but like you need to like have a moment to breathe and focus on this loss
Yeah.
and focus on your sister
Yeah.
and being like present in the moment, like the last moments you have with her.
Yeah.
And then immediately after, like living with that of like, okay, this is now a new world that my sister is not a part of.
Yeah, because you're gonna try to do a perfect job
Yeah.
with the life that's been thrust upon you now, and that's so hard, and I'm so sorry. But also in that you shouldn't feel like you have to. You can feel like you can take a break from trying to do that perfect job and like
exist for you a little bit. That carving out that time to grieve or just like be yourself away from these responsibilities for a little bit is one, like, you deserve it, and two, crucial to your ability to carry out those responsibilities.
Yeah.
To be like, I think this is a similar thing. I was talking about this the other day. It's a similar thing to like this people pleasing concept that I think a lot of us have. Like a lot of us want to, and this is so extreme.
It's so sad.
This is so extreme
Holy
compared
shit.
to anything that I'm talking about right now. But I think this general concept applies. That like, in terms of like in like the people pleasing concept, I think that a lot of us want to self-sacrifice or feel like we can deal with these things or ground ourselves from these things by self-sacrificing, or as long as we're doing a good job for others, as long as we're showing up for others in some capacity, then everything's going to be fine. But like, you need to like build yourself up and maintain yourself if you are to carry out responsibilities for others. It's the only way. If you're self-sacrificing constantly, then you just can't give other people that much.
And
And
also, it's not sustainable.
there's a finite
It's
amount
of course
you.
not sustainable, and also, people pleasing in that way is not pleasing anyone,
No,
especially not yourself.
no, yeah.
And it's just it's not pleasing at all.
Yeah.
It's not. So absolutely.
We're so sorry. And,
And a lot of people in the chat right now are talking about like their experiences and saying
Yeah.
like everyone, reiterating everyone, please tell your siblings that you love them.
But again, that's such a beautiful thing about a post like this, is
Yeah.
that it like, I think that's so cool that
And everyone's also sending a lot of hugs to Grace.
Oh,
Sorry, guys. We just read the saddest thing in the world.
Yeah, fuck you, Eli.
Eli now has a palate cleanser.
It's gonna piss me off. It's gonna be some funky bullshit.
All right, this is funny videos. Never underestimate your opponent.
Right.
It's muted, bruh.
Wow.
Which one of them was the one to be underestimated? They both look super jacked.
Eli, I don't like you. It's just the most recent post.
Oh, yeah, that's just the most recent post. The link was to the whole subreddit.
Yeah, no, we have to cleanse our own palettes.
Eli,
We gotta
you
find.
Eli,
we gotta find
fuck
the funny
off, actually.
videos.
I'm so serious.
I mean, yeah, not
Wow.
funny, didn't laugh. What are we watching?
I'm so
That's
pissed. I'm so
hysterical.
pissed.
I'm
All right, so that's the end of our time
busting
today.
a seam.
I wanted to play fucking FNAF.
We'll play FNAF.
Hey kids, nice to eat.
Icha, are you ready for some Fazbear pizza? Who's this? Working at the night shift. I don't know, but I don't think I like him. He's so cute, I can feel his heart racing. About time we had a brand new plaything. Another yellow belly bucking like a chicken. Hey, listen, gang, I say that we dig in.
And then they get you.
And
All right,
they
folks.
kiss.
Well, that's gonna wrap it
Yes.
up for our stream today. Thank you so much for being here. We'll leave you with a few final messages. Our main one being this has been a reminder for us all. Again, the people that you love in your life are extremely important. Community is possibly the most helpful way to fight against all of the things that are wrong in this world. Maintaining and forming that community, but again, to play a role in some sort of community, even a community of two, is to take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, make sure that you are set up for success and set up to do things for others. We love you all so much. We love to have you here, getting to do this for you, and hanging out with you here is the coolest thing in the world. We are so incredibly lucky, and we love to have you here, so thank you. If you are, now again, as I always say, if you're sitting here and the stream is ending, and you feel the clock ticking, and you're like, oh my god, it itches and my tummy hurts because vacation television stream is ending. I'm shifting. I'm frothing. And then don't worry, there's so much more VTV for you to watch. you can go onto our playlists function on the YouTube channel, and you can see all the different TV shows that you can watch there. There's a lot of really wonderful stuff to watch. I would recommend starting with the newest stuff. The newest stuff is the best stuff. Because we're always trying to outdo ourselves, and we're always trying to put in the most effort we can so that you guys have a good, entertaining experience. We love doing it so much. If you've already watched all of the Vacation Television, that's awesome. That's crazy. How did you do that? But also, there's so
possible.
Have not done that.
There's a lot that you can't access.
There is so much more for you to see. The show that we have been working on here in the last couple months is so incredible. It has been so fulfilling to work on. A few of our new members that we've brought in are just some of the sweetest, kindest people in the world. And they're so talented and so hardworking, and we really can't wait for you to see their work.
And as a reminder, we will not be streaming next week.
That's right.
Next Sunday, no
I'll probably
stream.
go live on TikTok or something, but that's.
We won't be here. But the Sunday after that will be the teacher stream. So spread the word.
That's
tell
right.
your friends. Be like Paul Revere. Teacher stream. Teacher stream's coming.
I'm shifting.
That's right. Again, thank you so much, everybody. We love you at Vacation Television. And Grace has one last thing to tell you.
It didn't work.
So Grace, go ahead. Make your last
I need to get one of these to work.
It doesn't respect you. You need to. There we go.
Hey, let her go. All right.
Love you guys so much, and always appreciate you chatting, whether you're like just laughing along with us and having fun, or you're being vulnerable and you're sharing about your life and your experiences and your grief. We appreciate it. We love you. You are never alone. There are hundreds of people who want to talk to you and want to hold you and want to hear you cry and laugh. And you are wonderful, and we love you. Thank you for being here.
Dude. That's a closer right
And
there.
if you're looking for that community, I am sending a link to the Discord in the chat. If you're not already part of our Discord, please join us.
Get in the Discord.
Get in
the
there,
Discord.
what are you waiting for?
I tried to mouth pop and nothing happened.
Okay, wonderful. Good night, everybody.
Oh, cheers.